So 48. Whose ejaculation is this? I don't even see 48 up here yet. Let me see.
Man, these shits is cool though, man. You see, they don't even go inside the ear; they on the side of my face, and I can still hear it perfect.
Is that comfortable?
Yeah,
Mm.
because it's
I don't.
flat. It's flat and it's real like soft and light. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to get my cup of ice, man. I'm gonna have to go grab me a cup of ice and shit.
It's too late. We already started. So
I know I
tell
can still grab me some ice. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me get through the intros and you go grab your ice, man. Everybody set. We ready to go, man. Hey, we back at it, baby. You know what we do. You know, with the high pitched voice.
make it do what it do.
You ready, Ryan? I'm on. We live. I got it. It's going. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Hey, welcome to episode 48. Whose man's is this? Man, the title this week, boy, is crazy. Wait till y'all see what we got in store for y'all this week. Whose ejaculation is this, man? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good pod, y'all. Hey,
That word is
man.
ejaculate.
Oh, ejaculate. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at it. I think said
Yeah,
ejaculation.
that
So I
word
heard
is
earlier.
ejaculate,
I
sir.
wasn't. I wasn't reading it. I wasn't actually looking at it. Whose ejaculate is this? Hey, ejaculation, man. It's all in the same realm, man. Either way, it's gonna be interesting tonight, but it's gonna be good. So we hope y'all tuning in. I'm your man Guap. You know what I'm saying? I'm the host. We got my man Rodman 13 over there. You
What's
know, we
up?
got my man G, aka Polo the Don,
Hey,
and my man Cap. It's just
What up?
that
What
easy.
up?
Capital C, capital A, capital P. Cap in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
building.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it, fellas. Hey,
man, we
welcome back,
no,
man.
no, 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 no. We just can't glaze by my man with
Okay.
the goatee, dog. We can't
Yeah,
just let
yeah,
the
man. Hey,
goatee slide. Like
listen,
people in the
man.
chat gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying? To switch it
Brother,
up, get a little younger looking. You know what I'm saying? A
yeah.
little
I was
light
about to
skin
say,
more. You know
man,
what I'm saying?
you looking younger than a motherfucker, man.
You
I
know what I'm
like it.
saying? I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get the lips. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Oh
Hey,
my
So
God,
fresh
hey.
here
and
we
so
go.
fresh and so
Damn
clean,
lips.
clean, huh?
Here we go with
Hey,
the lips.
always
All
for the
right, Dapper.
ladies.
Hey, Dapper Dan.
Hell yeah.
Cap,
Yeah.
aka Cap Esquire, in the building.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? My brother, man. I love you, man. It's all good. Yeah, man, but your goatee clean, brother. That's what's up.
You know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
than knock
South
about
side,
10
you
years
feel
off.
me? We out here, baby.
That's what's
Man,
up, man.
everybody know the chat is pulling up. Everybody done, pulling into the chat. They skirting up in there. So we about to kick this thing off, man. I hope everybody had a good week, man. My week was good, busy as hell, but it was good. I'm still here, still breathing, coming to bring the news to you, man. So let's get it.
Yeah,
That's
let's
what's
go,
up,
man.
man. Yeah, let's kick it off, man, with RIPs. Shouts to Tiger Woods' mother, Catilda Woods, passed away. She's 78 years old, man. They didn't disclose, the reason for her passing, but Tiger always said she was a huge inspiration to him, and he attributes all his accomplishments, like a lot of us, man, to their mothers. You know what I'm saying? And hey, shouts to my mom.
Mm.
Her birthday was yesterday, and she
Heyo.
turned 70.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
hey,
So
happy
I hope
birthday,
she
Mom
don't show
Dukes.
up
That's
on
what's
this
up.
damn podcast tonight. But hey, man, shouts to my mom, man. I
Happy
appreciate everything.
birthday.
Hey. But yeah, she
Cheers.
passed away, man, and it's an unfortunate event, man. Whenever you lose a parent, it's something I have not had to endure yet, fortunately. But man, I can't imagine, brother. And shouts to Tiger and peace to anybody who has endured such events in their lives, man. Especially as young people, it's tough, man. So shouts to Tiger, shouts to their family, man. What y'all got on that?
Man, shout out to everybody out there, man, that's lost a parent or a loved one, man. I'm in that category, man, as y'all know. I'm not gonna go all into that, but y'all know what it is. But yeah, shout out to anybody, man, that's lost a parent or a loved one, man. It's tough. It's a tough thing to deal with, man. The only thing you can do is just it takes time. Only time will endure. It doesn't really make it go away, but it helps, man. So shout out.
Yeah, what's up, chat room goons? I see Pat and Tiff in the house. What up, Press? Number one, as usual. But the second RIP is kind of interesting, man. Porn star Anna Polly plunged to her death while shooting a threesome on set in Brazil, man. I guess they were shooting on a balcony, and from what I understand, she had an orgasm in that, and calamity ensued, and she ended up falling off the balcony to her death, man. So, shouts to Anna Polly, I guess, man. Any thoughts on porn star dying in a threesome? Like,
So
I can't imagine a much better way to die. But go on, go on.
when she was coming and then fell. Is that what you're saying?
What I understand, yeah, she was coming, and then
She
she
caught
was
that O
going.
and let it
Now,
go.
Oh,
now,
that's a
now,
terrible
I'm
joke.
not a a major in like women, physiology and all that stuff. But don't women
Mhm.
orgasms last a lot longer than men's? So at least on the way down, that was pleasure, right?
I mean, I'd imagine the excitement from, the adrenaline and, dopamine and everything that was pumping while she was hurling towards the earth.
Just
I
shaking
mean, I
this.
guess, ah, that's
Man,
tough,
listen, I
man.
mean, I'm not trying to, uh, you know, I should say, I don't say downplay, but harp on the moment, the lady passing. But I mean, if you're gonna go, I guess that's a good way to go, catching a O. I mean, better than a heart attack or something, But yeah, she was in the threesome, man, and caught that O and took that plunge, unfortunately.
The
That's
producer
a
should
hell
be
of a set
fired.
of wings.
The producer should be
Yeah,
fired. Like you
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I get it, but if you're gonna do that, have a safety net or something like that. This is not professional work, man. I guarantee you, these guys' films are terrible, and this
You would
this
have to.
sounds
I mean,
this sounds like malpractice.
I don't mean to cut you off, Brian. I mean, Ryan, but
Yeah,
I
you do.
mean, I don't think that was the intent. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Like to have a safety net. Like, do you think like her intent was to like go? Like, I mean, we don't know what the scene looked like. You know what I
But you
mean?
don't ever know what happens. It's just called being cautious, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we've all been in the
Yeah.
military. We've all been in the military. You know, there's some safety shit that you like. Yo, that don't make no sense. Why is that? Because some bullshit
Listen.
happened before. You know, this ain't the first time someone fell off something while they fucking. I'm just saying, man.
Listen, let me tell you, we did, man. I'm not trying to change the subject. We was in rescue school and we had just learned to rappel, so they gave us a gear to take home to practice the knots. And we stayed in the dorm, so our dumbasses done tied off the damn rope into the room and was rappelling off the damn balcony of the damn dorms we was staying
Hell
in.
yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit fire.
That just sound
That
like
shit
fun.
fire.
That sounds fun as fuck.
At the dorms
We
at Goodfellow, I lived on the second floor of the old dorms where the Marines and shit lived. And I would basically hang off of my balcony and just drop down. You know what I'm saying? It was Marines that was on the third floor. They'll get on the third floor, drop down, grab the second floor rail, and then drop
What
down and
the
hit the deck.
what the fuck? Are y'all Jason Bourne? The fuck are y'all
hey,
Yo,
doing?
on some
man.
parkour out there, parkour type
Hey,
shit.
we were live, yo. Like we were live out that bitch for sure.
That's wild. But what we got next, man? What's going on? Hey,
All
shouts
right,
out again.
yeah,
RIP
Hey,
to the
man.
young lady.
hey, real quick, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to Miss Rosa Parks, man. Happy birthday.
yeah, hell yeah, man. Happy birthday,
Salute.
Rosa Parks, man. And we gotta usher in Black History Month, man. So um I made a good slash bad choice in showing my son Mississippi Burning. He had never
Ah,
seen it, you know what I'm saying? Gene
ah,
Hackman and
terrible
what's
movie.
what's Buddy's name? It's Gene Hackman and the dude that played Doctor Strange, I believe. Think we're in. No, it's not Benjamin
It's not, no,
Cumberbatch.
it's not
No,
Benjamin Cumberbatch. No, no, no.
No, it's not him.
Mississippi
That's way
burning.
before him.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
we
can't
got.
remember the
I
dude's
forget who the
name,
dude's
but
name
you
is.
you know him if you saw him, but because he was super young in this movie. And if you don't remember Mississippi Burn, it was about the death of some civil rights workers, and um the FBI sent Gene Hackman and this other gentleman down to investigate, and it's a lot of shit, man. It's a heavy movie, man. This dude
Heavy
had
as
nightmares
fuck.
and shit. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, shit, man. He's about to be 13 next month, man. Like, I got to start. exposing them to at least some of this stuff because the school ain't teaching them shit.
Yeah.
So,
William Defoe.
Yeah, it's some heavy stuff, man, when it comes to that civil rights era, man. It's really
Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
oh yeah, Willem Dafoe, yeah. Yeah. And it's a shame that might be disappearing, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And it's my younger brother's birthday too, man. It's my brother Brandon Cap. You remember Brandon, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay,
his
man. Happy
birthday,
birthday. Oh
man.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
yeah.
February
All right.
babies. I like it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What y'all got
Whoa.
going for Valentine's Day, man? Can we talk about Valentine's Day yet, or we gonna push that to next week?
No, yeah, we can talk about
We'll
it.
push it to next
Yeah,
week, man. Let's do next week.
yeah.
Next week? Next week? Okay, next week. All right.
I mean, next week could be the 11th, so we'll have
Okay,
time.
all
But I
right,
kind of want to give dudes time to kind of get their shit together, man. Like I hung a post on my Facebook asking what people's perfect Valentine's Day would be, and man, they ain't give me shit, bro. Ain't nobody respond to that, man. I guess nobody know.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm down with nothing. I'm cool with don't make a big deal out of it. I'm all right with that, but
Yeah,
I mean,
see,
the ladies,
y'all could do
man.
that. Y'all could do that.
Yeah, the ladies. Nah, I can't
Yeah.
necessarily do that.
Y'all married though. You know what I'm saying? Your boys out here trying to cake. You know what I'm saying? I gotta spend that bread. God damn it. I hate Valentine's
All right, we'll
Day.
talk about it next week. We'll be thinking about Valentine's Day.
Hey, but before we move on though, I just want to say, make sure if you are gonna plan to do something, get your reservations in now, brother.
I know.
Because sometimes it's better to do it the day before, the day after. Because that Valentine's Day shit is, man, it's getting worse and worse every year. Yeah. And man, if you better start, man, because I know out here you got to start getting your reservations in at least 5 months in advance.
I don't even know what the fuck to go out here, but yeah.
Go to Roof Chris or something.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, she ain't worth no Roof Chris yet. What the fuck? Anyway, you crazy. Roof Chris is you giving up some shit. We'll talk about.
Oh, you take her to Roof Chris, you definitely about to get some.
You giving up some dome something. You man, listen. Man, we can talk about it. You giving up something.
We'll save it for next week, man. We got a packed show today, man. So we'll get to it. So last week we had posted something in the description alluding to masturbation and all that. So let's get to that topic because last week kind of went off the rails, man. We didn't get to a lot of stuff we were going to talk about. So some Mississippi lawmaker that passed, well, is at least put forth Contraception Begins at Erection Act. Where it would basically be illegal to ejaculate basically without the purpose of fertilizing an egg. You know what I'm saying? So beat offs are against the rules. Of course, sex without a condom is against the rules. I'd imagine law rather if the act passed and was signed into law. And of course, any homosexual sex would be, deemed illegal at that point. Contraception begins at erection, man. Unlawful. It's a $1,000 fine, your first offense. I'm saying $5,000 and the next time you bust, and $10,000 for each additional nut that you bust without the intent of getting somebody pregnant, man. We cool with that? What's up?
That's wild, man. I mean, you got it, like you getting fined, you know what I'm saying, for having sex. That's not procreation. You know what I mean? That's wild. Especially if you're having sex without using a condom and it's not procreation. But hey, that's Mississippi. I mean, whatever.
Man, my thing is, how the fuck do you even like regulate that? I mean that's the thing. Like, how can you come up with such a law, but there's no way to even regulate that? Like, you would have to be watching everybody in the state at all times to make sure they're not wasting the seed, as they say. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, That's crazy. Unless yo lady or somebody you gave that trash peen or something happened and she like, hey, man,
She go
what's
to
all
sleep.
this nut on the floor and take a picture, send and report your ass. I mean,
Hey,
what?
Hey,
hey,
it's
it could
called
be
Siri and
that could
Alexa, man. Siri
it
and
could be your
Alexa.
side chick who wants to get busy, and you want to. Hey, next thing you know, boom, she done Monica Lewinsky your ass. Hey man,
That's fucked
Siri
up.
and Alexa listening to everything.
Yeah,
but hey,
Tiff, you're
so
right. It will probably won't pass. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is one of them ones that they'll add on to other crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, in case of an R word or something like that, then it will be one more thing that they could pad the stats with. I don't know where the hell I'm getting this from. But you can look it up, man. This shit's in the news, yo.
hey
Seriously,
man,
man.
hey
Look
Tiff,
it
man,
up. Look up
don't act like
contraception begins at erection, and you'll see it, man.
yo Tiff. You know this fucking country got weird ass laws in some of these weird ass states and cities, man. Like it just be some weird shit. Ducks can't wear shoes or some shit. Them things
Yeah,
is all over the place. I
yeah,
used to have
it's
a
illegal to
actually
back out of your
I used to have a book
driveway.
of those. I used to have a book of those when I was growing up. We used to read them. Fun fact: a moose in fucking Alaska is not allowed to wear a hat or some bullshit. What the fuck? Who
I'll
putting
tell
hats
you
on
something I
mooses?
found. A book that I found while I was cleaning my garage. I had a book called I got it right here. It's called Stuff That White People Like.
I
How ironic is that? He's like, oh, I got it right
mayonnaise,
here. Just
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, I'm in my office, man, and what's some of the stuff that white people like, real quick?
cottage cheese,
Um,
mayonnaise, mac and
musical
cheese.
comedy, multilingual children, fucking bicycles. Like white people love bicycles.
They do love
potato
Tony
bicycles.
salad with
Rodriguez.
raisins.
They like dogs. White people love dogs. Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
Fucking, this book is stupid, man. It's bathroom reading, man. Leave me alone.
Potato salad with raisins.
I'm about to buy that
Green
book.
Potato
bean
salad with raisins.
casserole.
Stupid shit, man.
Yeah, like I
Y'all
mean,
got
they still
anything
got
else?
a man. They still got a law where you can supposed to could take your wife on the stairs of the Capitol and give her a good smacking around on Sundays or some stupid shit like that.
Ooh, what state is
All
that?
right.
I
Only
think it's
on
South
Thursdays.
Carolina.
I'm
You know what I'm
fucking
saying? You
around.
can beat
Only on
the shit out of your
Thursdays.
wife, but you got to bring her to the Capitol building to do it. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you be like, hey man, we about to go do some sightseeing. She like, why are we on these stairs? Plap plap. start start giving it a back and forth on that ass.
That's Hey man, we don't condone. I never fucking mind, man. Fuck it. We're gonna get canceled eventually anyway. Like,
Oh man.
yeah. Tip, you can borrow the book, man. Yeah, it's sitting right here, man. We chilling, dog. We chilling. Anything else on that, man? Masturbation ban.
Mm,
Contraception begins at erection.
That's fucked
nah,
up, man.
man.
Nothing.
I just saying the shit is wild, man. I don't know how did that shit would even think about passing, but man, that shit's stupid as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, that's peace, man. All right, man. Not to serious this out, man, but we got to talk about the crash at Reagan International, where the Black Hawk collided with the civilian airliner. Um, it's a tragedy, man. It's video out there and stuff. I tried to avoid it. It was disturbing how that video appeared in my algorithms without me even looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of disrespectful to people's families and stuff. And man, rest in peace to all those people. I think it ended up being 67 was the final count. Is that accurate? If somebody knows, then
Yes, 67.
yeah, yeah,
67.
67 souls lost, man. And it's a tragedy, man. And it just goes to show that tomorrow's not promised, bro. Like I think that's the real message here. And I'm sure, all those people on that plane on approach, they about to land. People were probably, I mean, just waking up and everything because, the landing gear will come down and stuff. And I like to sleep on my flights. Like, I don't need to be awake for all that shit. I'll throw on a podcast or some music and I'll go to sleep, man. And usually I can feel the landing gear, you know what I'm saying, deploy, and I'll wake up and it's like, all right, man, it's time to, meet my connection or, meet my peoples or whatever. But what a sad, sad event, man. And shouts to those people and everybody involved, man. Thoughts and prayers. What do y'all have on that?
Um,
Um, go ahead,
I'm
Cap.
just
My bad.
I'm just gonna say, it's it's unfortunate that that happened, and just this incident shows, even though that happened, how many close calls is happening all the fucking time that we never know.
Mm.
And not only that, you like once that happened, you had the fire in Houston. Then I read another story where the engine cut out. Then it was then the plane crashed in Philly, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's just a lot of stuff going on. And then just the timing of all these people getting fired. There was a shortage of aircraft traffic controllers anyway. Now people are getting fired. It just seemed like everything is in disarray, bro. But that's really, I mean, for now, before we like bleed into other topics, I'll let somebody else get, has something to say. But it still is a tragedy. And with hearing the recordings is like they're talking to
Oh
the
my God.
helicopter, but nobody
Um,
nobody is saying anything back from the helicopter. Like they see the thing that they're giving them directions, and it's like nobody is paying attention in the helicopter because the one flight wasn't in the wrong. The aircraft landing, it was the helicopter in the wrong. And then you hear the other planes, like you said, about to take off or land, and they seeing this shit real time, and they like, oh shit. And then the pilot's like, man, we just had a collision, and other people starting to chime in. It just like, truckers on the CB radio, man. It just was crazy. But I was trying to find more on it. I know more is to come out, but anybody else got anything?
Um, Let me just say my little piece real quick and kind of add to it. Yeah, it's wild, man. I was looking at a video. They were showing something about the helicopter's path when it took off. Because the plane was at about 200 feet, like you said, it was on approach. The helicopter was basically coming along, It came um, west of the plane and then shot back south along the Potomac. It said it was on a training exercise. Um, the strange thing is that they haven't said anything about the condition of the people that were in the helicopter. They did say one about a female pilot. I think it was actually a transgender pilot that was supposedly they said was on a helicopter, and that transgender actually came out and made a video showing proof of life that, hey, I wasn't on the helicopter at all. Like, I'm alive, I'm here, I'm in my home, I'm well. But they claimed that person was on the helicopter and stuff, so it's kind of crazy. Um, yeah, I know you mentioned a couple of things about, Philadelphia and the other ones with the engine catching fire before takeoff. I don't know if you guys also heard about the plane that was taken off, where the other plane that had the team of the Gonzaga basketball team on the tarmac that was crossing, and the plane basically took off right, but they almost crossed in front of the plane. It was taking off, almost collided,
Jesus,
and you
man.
hear the air traffic controller going, "Stop, stop, stop, stop!" Like over the thing, you hear him going, "Stop!" telling the pilot to stop the plane. The Gonzaga basketball team that was that was. So yeah, I mean, it's just crazy how that thing just had like you know what's the word I'm looking for? Just that affected where it just trickled
Chain
down, man. Just
reaction.
one thing after
Yeah.
another. And not really a train react that too, but it's not the
Well,
word I'm
it
looking for. But
is.
yeah, that'll work. Where it
But
just was like all of these things just happened within a few days of each other, just bam, just back to back, after one after another.
being a fireman in the military and being on that flight line, you could tell how crazy it could be. But then after again, it's like
Boy,
these these pilots not paying attention either. Because with that Gonzaga, it's like how you not see that plane about to take off and you still just taxiing, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's a lot of bullshit going around. But at the same time, for you know what, I'll let Ryan get in before like I said, I don't want to bleed into another topic, so I'll let Ryan go.
I mean, I don't have much other than I guess there was a rumor that that helicopter was a drone. It's not a drone. There's three service people in there. So thoughts and prayers to that. It's an unfortunate incident, man. The United States is they take pride in their air traffic controlling. That's why that's like the English is the universal language when it comes to that. So and we are actually really good when it comes to um, air traffic controlling and safety, flight of safety and stuff like that. So it is it's very curious how this came about, especially DC is a busy area when it comes to flying in and out of with military and all that kind of stuff. You guys gotta understand there's a lot of military in there because who they gotta protect, right? So it's interesting to see if other things come out of this to find out what the actual causes could have been.
All
Yeah,
right, man. Well, one of the speculated causes was presented by President Trump. He almost immediately did a press conference offering his condolences to the families and everybody is involved. And fortunately slash unfortunately, he put forth a narrative that it could be a DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion related situation. Whereas, I think everybody knows that, DEI has become a four-letter word, and there's been a lot of initiatives to, strike DEI from the federal government. There have been some private sector companies that are combating the so-called DEI efforts and everything. They're kind of rolling back, and um, President Trump basically said, of course, after offering his condolences and everything else, he kind of suggested that, it could be a DEI related incident. I know the first term when he was president, he did authorize some DEI related benefits to exclusive to the FAA and also related to air traffic controllers in general. Whereas people with disabilities and that were, given kind of a bump, if you will, to try to allow them the opportunity to work these types of jobs. His comments related to this incident were not based on race. So let's be clear. It's not based on race. It was based on those very things, the idea that somebody was disabled or somebody, you know, didn't wasn't the best person for the job ultimately. He had no proof of that. He stated that he had no proof of that, but he did take that opportunity to mention DEI as related to this incident. You guys got thoughts on that?
um, I just don't like the fact that he just came out with is this DEI before anything happened. Before he even said anything about the families, it was DEI, DEI, DEI. And it's like when you look at the statistics, majority of everybody there in the air traffic control community is white. So I don't know and because the way they're making DEI is like it's the new N word, but at the same time, it's like what are they trying to say? Because it's like every time you kind of foil what they're trying to make it out to be, they move the needle and say it's something else. So it's just like, what is it? What really is it?
Well, DEI is minorities, right? So, I mean, women are a minority. The disabled are minority. There's racial minorities. Um,
Veterans.
yeah, veterans preference is a DEI related initiative when it comes to hiring vets. I mean, there's a lot that goes into DEI, man, and I think we have to be careful in the way we label and especially the way we assume people are thinking about it. I mean, I feel it that it's just a new M word and all those things, and it's probably that for some people. But I mean,
But
the
how
initiative
can
is
you
based on
say?
a lot more than race. That's what I got.
Yeah, for sure.
How can you how can you say, I'm sorry, how can you say that it's DEI and you're trying to blame it on Biden, but you cancel the DEI and say, okay, well, we're gonna all these these corporations and government and entities cancel your DEI and let these people go. So therefore, you
Hmm.
have air traffic controllers that were in that situation or a part of DEI and had to resign or been fired, and now you're saying, and then you say, okay, well, it wasn't enough manning, but because you initiated the firing, so how can you say you want to blame Biden for DEI? Okay, just because he established DEI or whatever it may be. No, that wasn't the issue because to me, and I'm gonna be real, in my opinion, you canceled DEI or you're trying, and trying to cancel DEI, and therefore people had to resign or quit or whatever it may be, or been fired or sent home, and that's why you run a staff. So it was a situation that he made. If you want to look at it, if that's what he wants to go with it, then that's what we can say. And this is a situation you and he made by doing that. Because if that was the case, if that was the case, they wouldn't have had a problem. Now I know air traffic controller. I have a friend that's air traffic controller. I know it's a tough job, man. I wouldn't want to
Hmm.
do it because I get
Hmm.
tired. So I know I wouldn't want to do it. I get sleepy,
Um,
and I damn sure can't be sitting there. And I don't want to be
No, the
responsible
fuck
for
you
no,
can't.
hundreds of people, man,
Well,
crashing
well,
into each
let's
other.
be clear. I'm not aware of any DEI related firings. All right. But one of the things that is interesting is that the civilians at my job are getting an email that was going around saying, hey, man, you can opt out of your contract. Basically, you can basically quit your job and then you can get pay and benefits up until the end of the fiscal year, which is September the 30th. Now, some people
Damn.
might have taken advantage of that opportunity because it came out, but there's no connection between Reagan International Airport and anybody taking those, that option, at least when Trump made the statement. And that's my problem with the statement. It wasn't a whole lot of information out about anything when these statements came out. So I wish he would have just kept it at, thoughts and prayers for the families and didn't politicize the situation without facts to back up his claim because it sucks, man. It's hard, you never know who was on that plane, you know what I'm saying? I know as a figure skating team, US figure skating, I want to say they were associated with the Olympics or the World Championships or something to that effect, but you don't know who was on the plane is what I'm getting at. So what else? What y'all got?
Um,
um,
just that.
oh, go ahead.
Um, yeah, like you said, man. If you don't have no facts on anything, just do your condolences. And but this just shows you what his strategy is going to be going throughout his presidency. He's going to blame everything on the previous um, administration. I mean, he did that before. Oh yeah, BlackBerry Crown, my man. But yeah, that's gonna be his. That's his strategy, man. He's gonna blame someone else, And hey, I got a bottle too, and yeah, it's just sad, man. Just stick to the.
Hold
Can we please just stick to the facts and I thought he was talking about the DEI hires as far as the handicap too. That's what I thought. Which I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude, like you help cement that. So anyway, it's just it's the finger pointing stuff, and I'd rather have a president that be like, yo, hey man, we fucked up. We gonna fix some shit. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
onus on some
Yeah.
shit. And I'm not saying this is even his fault, even if it's not your fault. Take onus on some
Right.
shit and be like, yo, not on my watch, never again type shit. And I wish we have a
Yep.
president like that. It's shit, I don't know if we've ever had one really, but so that'd be nice, man. That'd be a breath of fresh air. That's all I got though.
That's peace, man. There was another crash, man. There was a Learjet that crashed in Philly. And it was transporting a 6-year-old patient, man. I guess she had some type of rare spine disorder or something to that effect. And man, just thoughts and prayers to them, man. It seemed it was a shitty week, you know what I'm saying? And this shit is heavy, and I need to get the fuck off this topic. Y'all good with that?
Yeah, Yeah, I
Yeah,
just had
that's
one more
that's
thing to say because we almost at time anyway. I just
Sure.
wanted to say, um, when it comes to DEI, I mean, whether you guys want believe what I believe or not, um, that's diversity is what brings in new ideas. That's what pushes things forward. When people want to always try to make DEI seem like it's something negative, that's how companies stay stagnant when they don't bring in those new ideas and bring in those things from different cultures to kind of mold to what the needs are of the people that you're serving, whether it be in whatever field that it is that it is. That's how you grow, and that's how you expand. Because when you stay stagnant and only have one frame of thought, you don't know the things that you do and how it affects others. And that DEI is there to help expand your mind and push things forward and make people evolve and all of that stuff. So I just want to just lay that out there, man. But go ahead, man. What's the next topic?
Yeah, man. And the final thing is just and be clear. I mean, there was a lawsuit against the FAA, whereas a white male filed a lawsuit for discrimination. He won the lawsuit, and it was based on the idea that he was the more qualified person, based on his test scores and all that other shit, and he didn't get the job. So in terms of DEI, the shit can go wrong. And I mean, I think rather than scrapping it, I wish they would have taken better measures to make sure the best person gets hired, because ultimately I think that's what we all want. Um, in economic news, the U.S. economy had another robust year, according to the Commerce Department figures. Business investment, spending, resilient labor markets resulted in a 2.5% growth of our economy, which is huge for a year. Unfortunately, the wealth gap is larger than it's ever been before. The real estate market is in the toilet. People aren't taking out those loans because the percentage rates are so fucking high. And the Fed met this past week and they decided to keep interest rates the same, where, you know, people were hoping the interest rates would come down and we could enjoy some relief. Thoughts on the economy, man? Y'all motherfuckers balling? God damn it. What's up? I got that bread. What's up?
Not
Um,
not not
Y'all
with
breaking that
those
bread?
not with those $5 for a carton of eggs. You ain't. God damn it.
yeah, not with Waffle House surcharging 50 cents for eggs.
This is
Shit, now
wild.
when you go and get an 18, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's damn near 15. Shit.
Dog, me and my old lady went to Chick-fil-A today. I got uh I got the sandwich. She got like a 10 count nugget combo. I got the
you got
mac
the
and
what?
cheese. What the sandwich? Is that what you're talking about? The sandwich?
Go ahead.
Look, hey,
I just
look, man.
I just wanted to hear it again.
I don't know what the fuck a sandwich is. You know what I'm saying? I eat my fucking sandwiches. All right. They got a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? The mac and cheese, and I did get the key lime shake joint, which is, you know, the key
How
lime
is
shake
that?
is
Oh, how
fire.
is that?
That shit is
Is
fire as
that
a
is that
motherfucker.
like a milkshake?
Yes, sir.
So you're saying
But clearly
tomorrow
that's
before I go to work, I
yeah,
need to
you need
get
to
one.
fuck with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to fuck with it. Hey, come on, Pat, man. Stop with the Chick-fil-A slander, bro. It's not allowed. But that
Listen.
shit was damn near thirty
Man, that's
dollars.
God's chicken, man.
It was damn near $30, is my point. Just for two of us to eat, it was damn near $30. It was like 27 fucking dollars. I didn't get no large nothing. Know what I'm saying? I just swapped out my drink for the I mean for the milkshake, and I got macaroni instead of the fries. It was damn near $30.
That macaroni slaps.
And that bitch ain't even it was okay. My old lady makes macaroni this a fucking killer though. Like she makes killer fucking
I mean, I do
macaroni
too. I'm just
straight
saying
up.
for a fast food restaurant, mac and cheese, I don't think they can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
beat.
And I think my son ate the rest of it. I ate half of the shit, and then this little bastard came through and ate my macaroni, I'm mad as fuck. I should wake him up and fuck him up. What time
Wait
is
a
it?
minute, he eats?
Huh? What you mean he eat, man? That motherfucker eats you out of house and home, bro.
Man,
You
shit.
kidding
When
me?
I'm over
Hey,
there, man, it's
hey,
like you gotta damn near make that motherfucker eat, man.
man,
Your
you know that
son don't
man was over there trying
when
to get
we
him to grab a fight.
and when we over there,
Dog.
man, your son don't never want to eat, man. He
Yeah,
be like, I'm
right. He
hungry,
giving
you get
them,
him food, and he still don't eat.
man, you know how them growth spurts work though. Like his shit is all
No,
right, and then he hit a
I
growth
don't.
spurt. That motherfucker, goddamn, Ryan.
Hey, facts, my brother, facts.
Right,
Watch
he
out
only
for that
had
guy.
2 growth spurts and shit. That's fucking crazy. But seriously though, man, what's up with the economy, man? The numbers say we straight.
Man, listen,
Y'all straight?
like I've been telling y'all, man, the rich got rich as fuck. Elon went from what was it, like 80 billion? I think he was worth 80 billion to over 200 billion dollars during the Biden administration. These motherfuckers have gotten rich as fuck. Oh
Bro.
man. You know what kind of a yacht I would buy if I had 200 something $billion? It would go into
Uh,
space. It would transform. You know what I'm saying? It would
uh,
walk on land and shit. Ah man.
have you seen some of those yachts, man? Like for real?
Man,
Like
yes.
you go
Yes.
like on in Monaco and shit like that. Oh
Yes,
my
bro.
god, dog. The amount of money some motherfuckers have is in fucking insane, man. It is insane how
It's
much money some
unnecessary. It's
people have.
unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
Especially for me to have driven past, you know what I'm saying, 6 people sleeping on a fucking street today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's legit.
Yes. Yes.
The amount of money some motherfuckers have is insane, dog. Like, god damn. That shit is crazy.
And they claim that they broke and don't want to help nobody, man. It's crazy. That's the most crazy part. Um,
Mm,
but I mean, while you speaking of that, man, I mean, me and wifey went out to a Korean joint.
mm.
We got 2 entrees, 2 drinks, and we got the Korean fried wings because the motherfuckers was fire.
Where'd you go?
I'm sure.
Damn near $70. No, damn near $80.
Where'd you go?
To a Korean restaurant. It's called Coochie. Sorry, Kochu. We was eating mad coochie that night, yo. Nah, it's called Kochu.
Oh
Me
man,
and her kept calling it. Me and her kept calling it coochie, so it fucked me up. It's,
I'm
it's
like,
Kochu.
Coochie sound like my place to be.
Hey, fucked us up too just now. Fucked us up too.
And that coochie spot.
Yeah, but yeah,
Uh,
man. I looked at
damn.
them up because me and the old lady was having like a discussion. I don't know if y'all ever seen this shit on the gram where like dude walking out of the damn house with his wife, and then as he's stepping out, you hear the cha-ching, and it's like $50 or $100 for a meal. Cha-ching, $100 for random shit. Cha-ching, and then like he keeps stepping back because the shit keep going up. Then when they both step all the way out, the motherfucker start wrapping up. So
God
they step back into the
damn.
crib and he pushes her in and shuts the door. And when he walk out, it just say $50. That's how I felt. So, my homeboy, Dart was with us and shit. Um, and I asked him what his bill was. He was like, "Oh man, my shit was like 20 something, $30 with tip." And then, like I said, my shit damn near 80. And I'm like, this, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
two of
So,
y'all, man. You already know it's two of y'all.
dog, but I'm just
Plus, the
saying,
18%, that 18%.
man,
Yeah.
dog.
It
But his
costs
was
80 bucks to walk outside, dog. Straight up.
Yeah, I know. So, that just what kind of made it funny. But man, I mean, even though the economy is doing well, but at the same time, the debt is at an all-time high, man. Motherfuckers is spending a lot of cash they don't got because they have to because they not making the money to pay for this shit. I mean, we was in different pods, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got kids and they want to be in sports. Like I told you out here, man, to be in the soccer program, that shit was 3 racks. Like, how many people just got 3 racks to just fucking, you know what I'm saying, to go spend on some soccer shit? And that ain't even driving back and forth. That don't cover the fucking uniforms. None of that shit. Oh, they want you to donate to help keep the fields clean. Man, like, it then shit, going to school.
You gotta have them Mbappe cleats.
Yeah, then these schools got motherfucking restaurants and the motherfuckers. I ain't had no Chick-fil-A in my fucking high school.
Whoa, talking about who had Chick-fil-A in their high school?
Man, the high school across the street from my crib got the Chick-fil-A in the high school, bro.
We had a Taco Bell in our high school. Like Taco Bell would bring certain shit. Yeah,
Bruh.
oh yeah.
Man,
they got the actual. They got an actual fucking restaurant in the school, bro. They got like they got a Pizza Hut, all kind of shit in there, bro.
We had a little Pizza Hut, little stand.
It's like a fucking for legit food court in that bitch.
That's bullshit, man. Cause I grew up in the suburbs in a affluent white fucking school. I ain't had none of that bullshit. We had the little French pizzas. Schools. The little French pizzas.
That's because you black.
There wasn't that many of us, man.
That was the other kids.
It was different menu.
They just exposed you to it.
The school didn't get the funding for y'all being there yet.
Yeah, you had to get your lunch out the back.
I tell you what they did have though. They did have that white cheddar popcorn and no Nutty Buddies. I was good.
Yeah, but man, these schools, man, these schools, man. I remember, man, every time, every chance I'm looking at my phone, I'm getting a message telling me, man, lunch is low and shit. I gotta put another $100 and that shit lasts not even a whole week and shit.
They be trolling you with that shit.
Pause real quick, Ryan. On the Nutty Buddy topic, let me just get off cue real quick. Man, Cap, remember you showed us a Nutty Buddy ice cream?
I do.
Yeah, hell yeah. I remember that shit. I remember the Nutty Buddy ice cream. Yeah.
Remember when he had the Nutty Buddy ice cream?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So ever since then, man, I've been searching for that shit. Okay. Haven't been able to find it. But I did find like the Nutty Buddy like ice cream bars, man. Man, listen, when I tell you that
ice cream bars.
Yes, man, I tell you that shit was so motherfucking fire. It only come 4 in a box. Man, that shit was gone in 2 days. Boy, I fucked them shits up. That shit was good. I ain't gonna lie. So I can just imagine how the ice cream.
Are they like the Nutty Buddies? Like they got the wafers, the peanut butter.
It's got like the crunchy outside, but the inside is like the peanut butter ice cream. It's tight.
Man.
You know what the baddest motherfucking ice cream is, man? At least to me, the one that I miss the most. Now, I used to love the little strawberry shortcake motherfuckers with the crunchies on the outside. That used to be my shit.
That's my favorite.
It used to be until I came across the motherfucking ice cream sandwiches with the white bread on the motherfucker. What, you know what I'm saying? The shortcake bread or whatever with the strawberry on the inside. Man, them motherfuckers are beasts, bro.
Yeah, man.
Them shits are beasts.
Man,
man, you missing out.
Man, my weakness is them Klondike bars and them Twix. Them Twix little ice cream bars. Oh my god.
Hey, mine right now is
I do a lot of things.
The Reese cups.
I'll do a lot of things. Hold on, you see me Reese cups.
Reese cup and the Snickers, man. Costco got some Reese cup joints, man. Me and Dart had to grab a box. They split it.
What you mean?
Yeah, describe this.
They had the actual like Reese cup fucking ice cream sandwich. Like it's not a sandwich, but it looked like a Reese cup.
Shut the fuck up.
But it's ice cream in that motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you need to take a picture of that. You need to take a picture. Why am I just hearing about this? I'm disappointed.
Motherfucker, you been holding out.
Right.
For real. You been holding out.
Big. Man, shit. We be, man. Man, that's what me and wifey be doing, man. We be searching for the new shit, man. Just like, man, we had the motherfucking, we found the ice cream that looked like a motherfucking chicken leg and shit. Man, we was fucking them shits up. Look like man.
What? Hold on, what? I should look like a chicken leg.
If you really, man, I got a picture of the shit.
Where are
If
you
you
finding
Doc,
this shit?
if you didn't know that it was ice cream, bro, you would think it's a real fucking chicken leg.
Get the
What
fuck
did
out
it
of
It
taste
even
here,
like?
got the
man.
bone. It even got the bone on it and everything. But the bone is
That's
like
what I was gonna ask. Is
it's
it
like a
plastic? Is the bone plastic? What the fuck?
no. The bone is like a cookie. You know them cookies that like you
Oh
Shut
my
the
that you
god!
fuck
dip into the
up.
chocolate. That
What?
you dip into the chocolate,
It's a
bro. Let
cookie.
me,
This is
bro. Let me,
ingenious, bro.
bro. Let me
It's
find the
Can't with
picture,
this
bro.
motherfucker. You been holding this
holding
kind of
out,
shit,
bro. What the fuck, man?
dog.
I think I'm about to reevaluate this friendship, dog.
Yeah, this
Hey,
fucking friendship
this
is fucked.
because we got an avid person who thinks she part of the motherfucking pod, man. I appreciate it, boo. But yeah, man, motherfucking Reese cup ice cream and
Man, get the
shit.
fuck, man.
Oh,
What? Hey, break that shit open.
yeah, go on and break that open. Hell yeah, shit, yeah, break that. Hey,
Yeah,
break it open slow. Break it
man,
open
sorry
slow.
with
I
all
can't
the
see it. I can't see.
He
with
said,
Yeah,
all
"Break
the
it
Oh,
up and
goodies,
slow."
with
oh
all the
my
goodies
oh,
in it, man.
god. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
the motherfucking
Oh,
fire, bro.
ah,
oh man. Listen,
Feel like a Reese cup.
I'm tearing up right now. Man, I'm so happy.
yeah,
Thanks,
man.
babe.
God damn. Hey,
I
God
got
is good. You know
Hey,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
going to the store tomorrow. I'm looking for that too now.
God
I'm
is
going to the store
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Anything with
bro.
fucking peanut
That
butter, man,
motherfucker,
I
and
fuck
it's
with it.
fire, bro. It's fire. But wait till I
Damn.
find a
All
picture
right.
with the ice cream joint. I'll get back to it, but you know what I'm saying, while I'm looking for it,
Fucking
and then
salty.
He
I'm
said,
salty, man.
bro, he said the bone is a cookie, bro.
It's a
What the
fucking
fuck?
cookie. Are you serious right now? The
yeah,
bone
hold
is
on
a
real quick.
cookie is crazy.
That's
Yeah.
nuts. Okay.
Ah. All right, man. Let's keep it pushing though. I'm salty, and speaking of salty, man, check this shit out, right? So it's a dude that was dating this chick, and he breaks up with her for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? But instead of just breaking it off clean, you know those when you got a missing dog or whatever, how they put up the poster missing dog, and then they got the little slips of paper where you can break off a slip and call the people if you saw the dog. Well, this motherfucker, bro, he does that with his ex's number on it, but he has the people thinking that they participating in this fake contest. So you get like $100 if you call his ex-girlfriend, in which you didn't know, right? You just call in the number. You call the number and you do your best Chewbacca from Star Wars impression, and you could win $100, right? So this dude got his ex's phone number, giving it out to the public, and it's mad motherfuckers just calling up, making the Chewbacca sound and shit. I like to hear everybody's. I think the
Luigi
video is
Waka
playing.
Wookie.
Nah, I ain't played the video yet. I was going to.
I see it on YouTube Live, but oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just pulled it up, ready to play. Yeah, go ahead and
yeah.
press play on that, man.
Dozens of calls
Check
after
this
her
shit out.
ex-partner allegedly took her phone
Luigi
number and
Waka
plastered on
Wookie.
poles here around the CBD, telling people to call up and impersonate Chewbacca for a chance to win $100.
This would be the most childish breakup I've ever had. Like, all he had to do was be mature and go, I don't love you anymore, I want to move on.
The calls have been waking her and her 3 young children up at odd hours in the evening, and they're
Likely
yet
she's
to
British.
stop.
That was shitty. That was shitty.
I won $500.
Sorry.
Well, I'm getting phone calls at really strange hours of the night, about 1 o'clock till 4 o'clock.
Forced to call back the wannabe Wookiees and tear down the posters.
It just seems to have gotten out of hand. Big joke now.
The 29-year-old is determined to have the last laugh.
If there's anyone out there that can do the real Chewbacca sound, I
she's
might marry
29?
ya.
Hands mother.
Ain't no way.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, video's done.
All right, when she started playing, man, when she played that shit, you heard the motherfuckers doing Chewbacca. I fucking love her. It brings up the question, man. What's the pettiest shit you ever done to an ex, man? Y'all ever do some petty shit?
Hell yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Nah, not like that. Nah, I ain't
What's the
never been.
pettiest shit an ex did to you then? What's the pettiest shit she did to
Oh,
you?
dog. Ah, shit. I can't even to honestly tell you. I'm trying to think. I'd have to think, really think, man. I don't know. I have to think.
That's right, Press.
Y'all got nothing?
29, bro. The pettiest thing I've already told y'all what I've done this in the past podcast. The chick was vegetarian, and I made her eat a burger that had meat in it. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's shitty.
yeah, fuck that bitch.
That's
Yeah, Press, she
fucked up.
29, man. She look old as fuck, right? That shit is crazy.
Missing all them teeth. Damn.
Like she hard on that meth.
I'm telling you, bro.
I know. I remember.
I-
Okay,
I-
I did this. It wasn't like towards an ex though, but I remember when I had got divorced, right? Like, you know, I had one home. This is before I met Cap. I had one homeboy who was like positive in the whole situation. I had dudes like, you know, this one Cap. You remember Sergeant Davis from Block 4, the little pretty
Yeah.
boy ass dude. So this motherfucker gonna come up to me, like knowing I was going through my shit, right? And I was fucked up because I was pissed off behind the whole situation, how it went down. Dude gonna tell me, instead of saying like, damn, you know, my bad, man, sorry you going through that, he gonna tell me, hey man, so like if you see your wife on base with another dude, you ain't gonna get mad, are you? That's what he told me. I looked at this nigga like, I said, man, if you don't get your ass out of my face, bro, like, yo, so let me tell you what I did. So I was on some petty shit because he came at me with that nonsense. So his girl worked at the gym, right? So I ended up knocking his girl down just to spite this dude because he was on that.
Oh,
And then she was clowning him, like she would call him on the phone. We in front of, like we there. She would call him on the phone, be clowning him and stuff, and like we in the background listening, just giggling and shit. She was doing that shit for our entertainment because he was that much of a sucker. But yeah, I knocked this girl down, just out of spite for what he did. It was messed up. I was young, but I didn't give a fuck at the time. I was on that type of, I was on that, you know, that mentality. I just didn't
yeah,
give a fuck at the
yeah.
point of what I was going through. But yeah, that's what that was some
Damn.
petty shit that I did.
Fresh poured a orange high C on a chick with the white Nautica windbreaker on and the
Ooh.
God damn,
Oh, them
Fresh.
Nautica jackets used to be
Them
fire.
just
That's
was
not coming
fire. That's not coming out, man. God damn.
Yo,
I
I
wonder
got
what
one
she
for
did to this man.
I got one for you, Jay. I think you'd be quite familiar with this story. It's not me.
All right.
I repeat, it's not me. I am just a bystander in this story. So
All right.
I am friends to these two people that I maybe or may not hooked up together, but whatever the fuck.
Right.
They're very toxic people to each other. So we're gonna call one person. We're gonna call her Beats because she likes to beat on people. We're gonna call the other dude
All right.
Videotape. All right. So Beats one day wants to beat up Videotape, her boyfriend, in the back of my car. Right. They're fighting. It's 2:00 in the morning. Long story short, she was drunk and they had their arguments of where the fuck. So I ended up dropping them off at their car, and that was the last I seen of them until later on that night. So she ended up calling the cops on him, on her, while they were living together at their own house, and he showed the video of her beating him up, and she ended up getting arrested for assault. Right. So now these dudes start doing, because he's pressing charges, she's still in jail, so they're doing petty shit. She gets out of jail on bail. And they used to be in a softball league together. So she was going around saying that this dude was beating her down and beating and fucking her up, and that he's going around, you know, fucking around. And so he's coming to the softball league, and so these dudes are coming up and bowing up on him with baseball bats. Yes, bro. Yes. So then in turn, he's like, nah, y'all need to look at some videos. Y'all need to get your stories right. Right, because he still has a video.
Receipts.
He still had a video of him getting cut. Now, mind you, this lady is a trained and a junior MMA fighter, so she can fuck some people up. Look, I seen her fight. She can fuck some people up. All right, so there's not no normal chick. She can fight. All right, trained fighter. And so he's just again, he was in the back of my car getting beat the fuck up, taking it. Now he has nerve damage and all that shit, so he's just taking that shit to the face. Pause. So anyway,
Damn.
so I'm just gonna give you snippets of what the fuck they did to each other over the past next 9 to 12 months. He's still living in her house in her name, by the way, but because he has
Hell.
yeah, no, not now, not to this day. No. I'm saying at this time. At this time, because he has squatters' rights. She can't just kick him out, right? But now he also has a restraining order against her because of, or injunction against her because of getting his beating him up. So she can't go back to the house. So she turns the water off. He's like, all right, cool. You gonna turn the water off? I'm gonna keep shitting in these toilets anyway and just leave that shit.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So then, um, she's trying. So then she gets an injunction against him, right? Trying to get an injunction against him, talking about, hey, he beats me. He's threatened me with bodily harm and all this other stuff, and he's gonna kill me. And he's like, okay, you want to do that bullshit? You want to do that bullshit? You gonna keep making me go to court? So he ends up tearing up pieces of her carpet and putting yogurt underneath that bitch and letting this just sit in that motherfucker. Yeah, bro. I'm like, so he tells me after all this is done, and I'm like, bruh, I think that's beyond petty, bro. That's a
That
little
house
much.
was nice as fuck too. They had like a $6,000 mortgage or some shit on that house.
It was a brand new house, by the way. Brand new house.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking
That's some
crazy.
that's some petty shit. That's some petty shit, man. And this kept going back and forth with these two. So it was some petty shit, man. When I saw that, when he told me all that, I was just like, ooh. Okay.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot, man.
Y'all wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know me, I want to hear your best Chewbacca impression the next time I see you. Moving on, man. The Bureau of Prisons in Miami has deputized who are the folks did they
All right.
deputize to make moves?
Okay, so I got a friend, man, that works for BOP, right? So
What's BOP?
she telling me Bureau of Prisons,
Yeah.
which is Homeland, still it's under the Department of Homeland Security.
Right on.
So they got with all this stuff kicked off, with they rounding up immigrants, ICE in the area, going out here. So they deputize the BOP officers, okay, meaning that whether on duty or off duty, they can approach a person they feel that could be, an immigrant or an illegal immigrant and question them and check them for credentials. And if they don't have anything on them or can't prove that they're not, they can arrest them. They have arresting power to arrest them on the spot. So she was telling me is that her boss, even though she showed me the letter. She showed me the letter stating this. Okay, I'm not gonna. I didn't save the letter. I'm not gonna show the letter because I don't want to, put her in any kind of situation. That's my neighbor and stuff. But I did see the letter. This is fact. So said her boss told them that even though they've been deputized, they would advise against, going out and trying to be, dog the bounty hunter or some shit and try to, approach people and arrest people because you don't know what a person could do, what they might have. You mess around and go out there, get in a shootout and get yourself killed or somebody else killed or whatever, get in a worse situation, out of something that you didn't even need to be involved in. And then on top of that, there was a thing going out when all this stuff first kicked off, when they were saying ICE was out here rounding up people, and there was a thing that came. There was all kind of rumors you heard. But one of the rumors was that ICE was paying people just like me and you, people like you in the chat room goons. They were paying $750 for basically for you to snitch and turn in somebody that you thought was an illegal immigrant. then word came out that, oh, that was false. No, they're not. Da, 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 da. Well, it's not exactly false. Okay, I saw the letter for that too. It's definitely true. The amount is not 750; it's 700. But yes, it was definitely true. I don't know if it's still going on, but at the time last week when she showed me the letter, it was definitely true that they were paying people $700 to
That's
go out
crazy.
there and turn in illegal immigrants.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah,
Exactly,
wild shit.
Presh. Exactly, Presh. Man,
But
you know what
they
this
created a lynch mob.
you know what this reminds me of, man? In the heart of the during the middle of the Cold War, when people were like, "Hey, that dude's a communist," and, and all that shit, and so they was gonna be diming people out just because they don't mow their lawn good or whatever the fuck. It's Man, it's just wild, man. I knew this is going to make things into a witch hunt. I hope it doesn't get any worse than this, but this is just the beginning. So, batten down the hatches. Let's see what we're in for.
Quick though.
You said
I
what?
mean, I say real quick. I mean, if you got, them neighbors that, be playing that salsa music at midnight and shit. I mean, shit. You might want to get the motherfuckers about the paint. I mean, I'm
Yeah, I got.
just saying,
Nah,
man.
fuck,
I
fuck,
told you.
fuck that.
Shit.
I'm going to their house. What you mean? I'm going to their
Me
I
and my
house.
mean,
shit had to knock on my neighbor's garage
700 a
about
pop.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Man, what? 700 a
Remember
pop,
that?
bro.
Man, 700.
Yeah,
I told
right.
you my
Man,
neighbors.
I don't know, man. I got a conscience a little bit, man. Plus, you gonna miss
Little
that
bit.
sauce. You gonna miss that. Maybe a little bit. You gonna miss that music, and you gonna miss that food. You feel me? You feel me?
Man, well, listen, shit. Some of these illegal immigrants might be out here snitching on each other. They out here hiding and ain't got no job. They might go out here and snitch on somebody just so they can collect that 700. Snitching on each other out here.
Hey, this
Dr.
ice
Soul,
shit is real, yo.
Dr. Soul,
Like I
stupid.
know Dr. Shows is wild as hell. But I mean when I moved in this crib, man, one of my prerequisites was I need a new fucking roof on my house. And man, it was all essays, bro. I pulled up and they was all laid out on the grass and
How
shit,
fast was it?
chilling. It was like, what the fuck?
How fast was that shit?
Pretty fucking fast. I ain't gonna lie. It was
How
pretty
good was the work?
fast. I mean, it's
Hey,
quality shit, bro.
let's be real. Let's be real though.
All
Let's be real
right.
though. Hey, let me
It's
ask you
all right.
legit. Let me ask y'all a legit question. If you see, and this is gonna be kind of racist. If you see a bunch of brown people, I'm sorry. If you see a bunch of if you see a bunch of brown people building a house, okay, that's gonna be a nice house. Okay, now let's turn around. You see a bunch of black people building a house.
That's racist as fuck, but I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
Right? Is it
Hey
gonna get
man,
done?
Pat is nice though. Shit. Hey, Pat can build some shit too. Like Pat got skills.
Oh,
These
white folks is
dudes out
handy.
here
White,
got skills.
white folks is handy. But here's the thing.
They
White
might
folks also
overcharge you, but man, they good though.
white folks is there it is.
And
Hey,
be
listen,
clear,
man.
be clear. I was not speaking on Pat. I was not speaking on Pat as if he was a white man. See, Pat is a black man. So let's be clear.
Hey,
Listen, man.
Pat is the
hey,
whitest
I'm not-
black man you'll ever meet.
Hey, Pat definitely
You not wrong.
overcharging some motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Pat,
Because he from New York.
Hey,
He gonna get your ass.
he definitely rolling up like, man, let me go do this $200 job. I'm to charge him $700.
That's what black people do now too, though. Let's be real. We do the same thing. Fuck around. We do the same
know.
thing. But
You
that's
know
all
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying?
though.
man.
Hey,
That's all I'm saying, though.
ask them, get some black people to try to build some shit or do some shit for you. They gonna be like, first of all, ask them to paint. You get enough paint. Soon as you walk out the door, come in. They trying to come up with their story. Like, bro, man, hey, we need more paint, dog.
Listen,
Mo
it's
Paint.
funny. It's funny that you said that.
Say,
It's funny that you said that real quick, Gua. It's funny you said that because I used to work for a white dude in the summertime, helping paint houses, and that's the same shit he would say. Listen, or we had to scrape some like wood off to smooth it out so we can paint it. He's like, "Hey man, we couldn't get to painting today because we had to smooth it out." You know what I'm saying? And he would telling me, "Hey man, make sure you take your time and shit." First of all, fuck that dude because he
Damn.
never paid me on time, son, bitch. I think he still owes me $200.
And that's another thing they definitely not gonna do.
Another
They're gonna
thing is
definitely
that
run off with the money twice.
brothers
He said the
ain't
fuck
gonna do
Why?
no
did,
construction like that,
but
build no fucking houses, especially down here in Miami. They be like, man, you see how hot it is outside? Man, I'm not
It's
going out
hot
here in
as
this
shit.
motherfucking heat.
these white
Be out here
people would
sweating like hell
die
nah.
building these houses in Miami. What you mean?
But listen, man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't. I'm not trying to make it sound racist and nothing like that. But yeah, you know, some of them Hispanic folks, man, you know, and some of them, you know, the Mexicans and the Gualas, man, they be out here, boy. They'll slap a house together quick, boy.
Man,
Them
quick. I
motherfuckers be
seen
up
it.
there
Hey,
all day working. They be in hoodies and shit on the motherfucking boy. They be in that bitch working,
He
hey,
has
real
a
quick
working.
though,
I'm not
real
gonna lie,
quick,
working.
real quick. What the fuck is a guala? Like, I don't know what that is, man. What is a guala?
I'm trying to listen.
That ass. What is that? Like,
I
is
don't know.
that?
I don't
Okay,
know
I'm gonna
that.
let. I'm okay. I'm gonna give
Hey,
the
hey,
chat know what
what
that
we
is,
at next
man.
after he
Chat,
get his story?
man. Chat, get your chat room goons, man. See if y'all can interpret that for me, man. If y'all know, it's just a term, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to sound right. I'm just using the term that go by. Guala guala, man.
Did you say
You
you're
know,
not
just
trying
figure
to
it out.
sound racist, but you are
I'm
though?
not. I'm not, man. I'm going off the term what I hear, man. You know what they say. You know, not
Oh, so
saying
you
that
just
not
repeating
saying it's
shit.
something that I. Yeah, I'm just repeating. You know, so think about listen to the term and think about the countries. How about that? That should
All
no, it's
right,
not
so
the
I
same
look,
bet,
term.
man.
hey, while we
Hey,
going to the next one, look, here's the picture of the chicken joint. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Oh
way they come in. It's
shit.
not fried chicken. And then you know, I ain't get we didn't get the large ones, but it kind of look like a chicken tender, but here's the drumstick.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
No, it look like it's from KFC or something,
Man, that
dog.
looks like a
yeah,
chicken nugget, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, yo,
I
They
bet
man,
you
got
y'all
the
got
bone on it
you
and
them
know what?
next
everything.
You know
gen
what?
snacks, yo.
I probably did that in some honey mustard. I think it'd probably be straight still.
Damn, that's heavy.
Yeah, what's the next joint, man?
All right, next joint.
Y'all still ain't figured it out though. Let me know when y'all figure it out. Get back to me.
All right, that's peace, man. Chat room grooms. What the
Hey, wait a
fuck is
minute.
a
You heard that? Hold
guala?
on. He heard that Guala Guala shit from what's that Beanie Siegel movie, man?
No, sir. No.
That's they
That's
you
I
said
State
they
didn't
was
property?
don't say I heard. That's
they
what
said that it's
that's what
state
they say.
property, the whole movie they was
Okay,
calling
they did say
Gualas.
that. You're correct, but that's a term that they use down here, man. I'm just saying. That's not something I made up. I didn't
All
make it up.
right, all right.
And they say you made it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. That's peace, man. And yeah, Tiff. I mean, as a barber, man, share, free and expensive as fuck haircut. So I certainly understand, man. When you got the skills, man, you can charge whatever you want, and it is what it is. Good luck getting houses built though over the next, few years, man. It's just gonna be,
Hey, Prush
it's
said it's
gonna get
Cuban,
interesting,
man.
bro. You said it's Cuban?
I
Yeah.
no, I saw that. I already answered him. No, it's not Cuban. Definitely not Cuban. No.
It's
Okay.
not
Listen to the
Cubans. They
term
not the
and think
Gualas.
about the country. Listen to the term and think
I
about the country. It should be
I
easy.
already got it. I'm picking up what you're
Hey,
putting down.
yeah,
I had
whatever.
my
What's the
ex-wife's friend was married to one and shit, and he was trying to get his green card or whatever because she was
And then, how
hideous. But
tall was he?
anyway, not God damn it, he was not tall.
What's wrong with
None of
that?
them are. They all short.
Yeah,
They all short. I ain't
What's wrong
never
with
seen a
that?
tall one. They all short.
I mean nothing's wrong
Gullah
with that,
Gullah
bro.
Island?
Nothing
God
wrong
Shut
with
up,
damn.
it.
Dr. Shows. Hey, what's
Voila,
the next topic?
voila. Next topic, man. We pushing the music and culture, man. The Grammys came on, dog. Y'all check out the Grammys? You ready to check
Yeah.
out the Grammys?
No.
No.
I did not. I never watch award shows, so fuck
I
it.
hate award shows.
Yeah.
They're
I
boring
mean,
as hell.
sometimes you can catch a cool concert music performance or
I
whatever.
mean, we caught
I
a
mean,
peek.
sometimes.
We caught a peek of some titties in this one. Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't complaining about that.
But you talking about Kanye? Yeah, Kanye
Kanye wife
pushed
with the
up with
invisible
well with his
dress.
old lady. I guess he got a fine for that. Y'all hear about Kanye getting fined
I
for
don't
his
know.
old lady wearing the
Why would
invisible
he get
dress?
fined? Why would he get
The
fined?
condom
Not her.
dress.
What you
I
call
don't
it,
know,
Cap? A
bro.
body condom?
She had a body condom on with that motherfucker looking
Man, it looked
right,
like she was
Jack.
wearing a plastic bag over her titties. Cellophane. Was it
Yeah.
cellophane?
So
Cellophane.
Kanye's wife, Bianca Censori, I don't know if you guys seen the pictures and shit, but she's basically wearing nothing, dog. Like, and she just looks as submissive as she could ever be. Them titties with tittying, and man, that
Them titties
was
was tittying.
And
That's
titties
it's
crazy.
was
funny, man,
tittying,
because if you
boy.
watch it, I saw a clip because I mean I saw the picture, but I saw a clip of them walking out, and they walking out holding hands. Kanye trying to look like he hard as usual, he sit his lame ass down,
Mm-hmm.
and she got on a big ass fur coat. And then when they get to the spot
Mm-hmm.
and they stop, he look at her and he say something to her, like he up close saying something to her, like you ready to do this shit, like I don't know,
Drop
whatever he
that
said,
shit.
and she
Man,
was
he
looking
said,
like,
"Bitch, you ready to be famous tonight? We about to
and
break
then
the
she was all of
internet,
a
Mm.
bitch."
sudden, and then she just turned around, took off that coat, and laid it all out there. So when you say
Yeah.
submissive, yeah, she definitely was submissive on that one. They had that
Yeah,
shit was
she
planned out
was.
like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, she was butt ass, yo, for sure. Y'all see fucking goddamn Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, man, he wearing his suit and then he had a fucking
Like a
castle
house.
hat. This motherfucker looked like Castle Grayskull and shit. Walking around with a house hat on. This nigga look ridiculous, yo.
Rich people.
But
Celebrities, man.
I guess, man. But yeah, man. So Grammys came on. Beyonce took away probably the biggest thing in news wise was she won the country album of the year Grammy. There's a famous picture, a notorious picture of her face when she got the award and shit, and Jay-Z in the background, like as if he was surprised, right?
Motherfucking
As
Joe
if they
Camel.
didn't. Were they surprised though? Really? Y'all
No,
cool? Like, y'all listen at all enough to at least rate Beyonce's album? Like, was it a good album? I know it did well, guys, but that's
I
a
never heard it.
Billboard thing, and that's why Billboard, and last year Jay-Z had come out and was kind of, pissed that she never got the album of the year Grammy, from what I understand. Ain't that what he was complaining about?
yeah,
That she had never got album of the year, and now she does a country album. You're removed from him complaining. She's one of the most decorated female artists of all time, but she had never won this particular award, album of the year. And I mean, she got it, and yeah, I think that song was hot fucking garbage. I hated that shit. As soon as I heard, this ain't Texas, I turned that shit off. I don't know what she says after that. I have no idea. I have no idea, yo. I lose good money. But thoughts on Beyonce's Grammy, man? What's up?
hey, like the chat goon said, man. Tiff said, man, like Jay-Z bought her a Grammy because
Mm,
there's a plenty of albums that should have won of hers that should have won it that she didn't get it, but they gave her that shit because Jay-Z complained. And
mm.
when you sitting in the front row, you know you winning some shit. And bro, like I said, man, I don't even listen to Billie Eilish, man, but I kept hearing when she was in tears, I kept hearing about like how dope her album was because she wrote it, a lot of the music,
Mhm.
it was a lot of shit. Like it was man, I've been
Put
hearing
in
it's a
work.
good album. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and you got her, like she got like 50 something writers, all these producers, and the shit still wasn't that good from what I hear. You know what I'm saying?
It moved
And
units though, right? I
it did
mean,
move
let's be
units, but
clear.
it
It
also
moved
went on,
units.
and it also went on sale too because it didn't do what it was supposed to. But still, I ain't trying to hate on her or nothing. But I'm just saying that wasn't the album that should have won this shit, personally.
Oh,
I
gentrification
mean, I
trophy.
mean,
That's
I mean,
nasty.
let's be real, man. Are we really upset if she won a Grammy or not? I mean, I can care the fuck less
I could
because
care less.
this shit's all political lies anyway. The Grammys, the Oscars, the Golden Globes. I mean, it's all a show for rich people getting rich ass accolades. Is anyone really like out like I know there's people out there because you see their sales bump up when they win and shit. But is anyone like really like, oh my god, man, I'm so glad that this happened for my artist. I don't care about that, man. I like what I like, and that's cool, man. I don't need no recognition for that. If I need
Yeah.
recognition to
Mm.
say that, oh well, this solidifies why I like this because it's so good. I don't need that. I like what I like, and that's unfortunate. If people lean on that, that's unfortunate. Hey, don't
They
you
do.
like something? You like something, and just don't. Who cares about what else other people think about it? I mean, I like a lot of stuff people don't give a fuck about, but
Well, I mean, it's just like a resume, right? Like when it's time for you to sign your next deal, you can say, "Hey, yo, I got a Grammy. I'm a Grammy award
and
winner,
in that
so
perspective, I
I
get
can
that.
command a certain bag for that." Also, in terms of people who are using the Grammys to support, the idea that there are better. Um, I mean, in the Drake Kendrick beef,
Hey, can I
people were
speak on
saying
that?
that. Well, let me
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
this
yeah,
thought
yeah.
real
Go ahead.
quick.
Yeah.
In the Drake Kendrick beef, Kendrick fans were citing, "Hey, yo, man, Kendrick been had Grammys. This dude got a Pulitzer Prize, all this stuff." Because Drake fans are trying to say that ain't nobody care about Kendrick before the beef. So they did kind of use those
Ugh.
Grammys to,
I
kind of
guess, man.
solidify their argument as to Kendrick is a legit
Listen,
artist. What were you saying, Cap?
I was just gonna say real quick, man. It's a whole story on that. It's the whole thing. Like it was a big fuck you to Drake because Drake went on to the Grammys and he kind of pretty much he dissed the motherfucking whole program, which Jay-Z and a lot of other motherfuckers be
a
doing.
year ago, he wrote a
And
diss song about it a year ago.
he went on there and was kind of bigging up the artist, like, hey, this Grammy don't mean shit because as long as you got people supporting you, buying your music, and helping you reach these levels of richness that you're doing, who gives
Mhm.
a fuck about this fucking award? Then right after that, he started using it as a doorstop and shit. And then with the
Yeah.
beef, then you got Dr. Dre coming out talking shit about Kendrick this and he should have been saying the shit he said.
Mm.
Then they sitting next to the same people that Drake is saying y'all on some foul shit. They sitting back high fiving every time Kendrick getting an award. Now I'm not saying the song wasn't fire, but
Right.
it's fire on the West Coast more than it is though everybody. Like
You think so?
I
I
really
mean, be
think
clear,
so.
I don't
just to
know,
get it out
man.
there. Hey,
I
just to get it
Mm-hmm.
really
out
think
there,
so.
Kendrick did get 5 Grammys for the Just Like Us diss track that he put out on Drake. And it's the first time a diss track has ever received any Grammy level
Not like
recognition.
us.
Yeah. And
You
which is
said,
crazy.
Not like
Because Good
us.
Kid, Mad
yeah, you
City
said
should have
just
won
like
the
us. It's
Grammy
not like
before
us.
that shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was
Yes,
gonna
not
say
like
that,
us.
Cat. I was gonna say that, Cat. What you just said. His first two albums were way better. I listened to the Kendrick album. It's not that good in my opinion.
But he
It's
didn't
not.
win.
Well,
He didn't win anything for albums. He
yes,
won
the
it for.
song.
He
I
It's
won
the
know.
all
I
song.
this for
understand it.
song.
I understand. I understand. But I'm just saying, lyrically, his other songs were. I mean, yeah, he got it for a diss song. Which is wild.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that was
different year,
so.
different
But this,
competition.
hold on. This is what I was gonna say. So he got 5 Grammys for one song. Is that the green light for him to play that shit at the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, that's going. It's happening. I'm here for this
Bro.
chaos.
Yeah,
It's
that's
He,
happening.
going.
he got
Woo!
the
Oh,
green
It's
light.
happening.
oh, it's gonna be some
Woo!
shit going down if he got the whole stadium saying A minor.
See, y'all
And
jumping the
but
gun.
but you
See, I was gonna talk about this when we talk sports and talk Super
yeah,
Bowl, but
but you wanna know what's crazy though, too, man? All the motherfuckers Drake helped get money and put them on when Kendrick wasn't doing that shit, they all turning their back on him. And I just think it's fucked up, bro. No
Is it?
matter if he is,
Is it?
no matter, look, look, man. If he fucking your bitch, she wasn't your bitch anyway. But he made you millions so you could get another bitch.
Man, it
No
ain't even.
matter if he
No,
foul,
no,
no matter if
man.
he foul or not, he was doing some foul shit, but he got
Doing.
your ass on so you could be able to do the shit that you doing.
Nah, man. Listen,
Man,
foul shit still
every
foul. No,
collab.
I didn't say it
foul shit
wasn't foul shit.
doesn't matter, bro. So if I'm already on and now you still doing this shit, of course I'm gonna turn my back on you because that was bullshit. You don't think I forgot about what you did? Nah, man. Even if she wasn't my bitch, man, or that wasn't your bitch, where the fuck you're female. That's not a good friend at the end of the fucking day, bro. Because you
You're
gotta
not
think,
really
yeah,
friends anyway.
it's you last yourself to me, so you can prop me up, so you can make more money, and then fuck my female. Nah, man.
Question. How much money do I have to put you in a position to make before it's okay for me to fuck your chick?
What kind of chick? Side chick?
Damn.
The kind that's yours. The kind that's yours. And the kind that'll let me do it with consent. How much money I gotta make for you to be like, yo, man,
Can I
that was
watch?
fucked up that you fucked that chick, but
And you watch.
can you watch?
Man, pause.
No, they don't let you watch. They don't even let you watch. How much money?
It ain't no much
Because
money. Look. You know what? It is a price because if she willing to do that shit, she gone. It don't even fucking matter,
it
bro.
don't
We not
fucking matter,
together.
bro.
We not together. If she
And I
even
and I
So
get that,
he'd do
but
that for $1.
I get that, but you know what? I get that, but at the same time, the fact that you are willing to do that to any girl, I get. That's man. I can't bring no one around you. I can't be around you. You're not my friend, bro. You're not my fucking friend. You're not. You're not.
How much money did I make you? I got you that yacht money. I got you that yacht money. You don't
But are
even
there
have
really
a yacht.
are there really
Your
friends
yacht
like
look,
that?
you
Really
ain't
is
be
Victor
like that?
Sweeten my bitch, dog. Fuck that, bro. You're
Listen,
not.
listen.
Hey, you gonna be out here like Diddy when
Hey,
Diddy slap brick ass.
can I have a conversation with my chick first?
no, she's not your chick, and that's my whole point. Them chicks ain't your chick for real. Not if they letting Drake, your homeboy, stab. They heard the song with you and Drake. They were probably trying to get with Drake. As soon as they heard that song, they was like, "Ooh,
Exactly. They
Drake."
using you to
But
get to Drake, my nigga.
what if there is a chick again that you are madly in love with? He knows it. He's still gonna go for it.
But it ain't your chick if she entertaining it.
You still shouldn't be doing it. Hey,
I didn't
cat.
say
Hey,
you
cat.
shouldn't.
Hey, cat. Let me bring a chick around you, and you come up and do your thing. The fuck?
Hey Ryan, you coming to a Super Bowl party, dog?
I'm gonna try.
All right, you gonna bring something with you?
We'll see.
All right. All right, good. That's all I need to know.
Mm,
All right, then. All right,
mm.
All right,
moving
but
on.
look,
Just don't bring nobody you serious about what he's saying.
That's foul as hell, man. I wouldn't do that shit, but that's not how I move. But I can see both sides of the argument. If we being real, man, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but yeah,
I
we
get
gotta
it.
skip. But
And who,
But
yeah,
yeah,
but I just want to say this, and then on top of that, Janelle Monáe, man, dissed Nelly in front of him. She saw that man and just made it a point to do an impromptu freestyle on that man and
Well,
calling him a
hold on.
loser. But
Tell the whole story though, man.
what I
So he
mean,
talked about
we
the
gotta
Grammy.
go. I'm just putting that out there as to close it out. But I mean, if you want to close it out with the whole story, I mean, you got a minute to
I'm
do
gonna keep
so.
I'm gonna keep it quick. So after the Grammys, they always had a little after party, man. So they had a little after party, and Janelle Monáe was one of the performers performing at the after party. So she was on stage doing her thing, and one of the songs that came on was one of Nelly's songs. I guess they doing like switching the beats and stuff in one of Nelly's songs. So she basically stopped her singing and stuff, and basically just went on a rant about Nelly. Basically told Nelly was at the party. Basically told, I mean, not basically told Nelly to his face, "Fuck you," like basically you a sellout, like called him a nigga and everything, like all kind of shit.
yikes.
Because of the whole performance that the crypto inaugurated that Trump had and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
and
right.
before we switch to the next topic, real quick, I just want to say one more thing about the Drake and Kendrick thing. The last thought, because I just thought about it.
Sure.
How sucky is it for you, Kendrick, that you hate somebody so much, but all your biggest accolades is always attached to the nigga that you hate the most? Dog,
Mm.
you
Mm.
all
I
of
feel
that.
like
That's all.
listen, you can deny it all you want, but I feel like you really don't like Kendrick and you love you some Drake. Hey man,
No,
Light Brothers. Hey,
I
Light
like
Brothers, stay
no,
together, man.
I
Like
like
right on,
Kendrick.
baby. Let's go.
No. First of all, I like Kendrick, man. Like I think he a dope ass lyricist. I fucks with him, but I just think the way the whole thing is getting boosted up like this, it just don't seem real to me. That's what I don't like about it. It just
It's on
don't
both
seem
sides, man.
real.
It's on both sides, man. Listen, I'm always say, listen. I think Drake, especially hearing what y'all, all the information y'all gave me about Drake, it sounds like this dude dug his own fucking grave, bro. And dissed a lot of people, and people are sick of that shit. And finally, someone had the balls to do something and did it well, and now they piggybacking off on him. And like, finally, this is the time to hit
All
that
right.
shit. But anyway, go ahead.
All
We
right,
done.
then.
We done. We
Yep,
done. We done.
yep. Real quick, Chris Brown got a Grammy. Best R&B album of the year is
About
T.
time.
Chris. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, about fucking time. He's also suing
Is this first
Warner
time?
Brothers. I mean, since that Rihanna shit, yeah, man, Chris Brown been in a black hole, bro, and he's been putting out slaps, absolute fucking
And they won't
slaps.
ever let him
He
perform
is
on any
he's the
platform.
artist right now.
Yeah,
He's the artist right now. That's the
yeah,
new
he's
Usher,
the
new
king of R&B
R. Kelly.
right now. I
Yeah.
think he's the king of R&B right now.
He's
He's
not my
also
style, but I
suing
got it.
brother. He's suing Warner Brothers for defamation. A doc came out where a lady alleged that he sexually assaulted her on Diddy's yacht. It's no facts on that shit. They put the doc out, and Chris is out for a $500 million lawsuit
Didn't that get
against
thrown out in
Warner
court too?
Brothers.
It got thrown out in court, didn't it?
500 million or
Did it get thrown
500,000?
out?
I thought it did.
500 million.
Yeah.
Mics.
I don't blame
Oh,
him, man. I don't blame him. If I'm not convicted of something, don't
yeah.
be putting that shit out on no tape. That's bullshit.
Hell yeah.
That's
So finally,
bullshit.
Chris Brown, yeah, hopefully he starts to get his just due, man, because that whole
You
shit was
doing
bullshit.
you doing this to the expense of entertainment. Now I hope the man
Right.
didn't actually do the shit, but I'm just saying.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's not just Rihanna shit. You know, he's got a couple other shit, but the long and the short is they use him as the poster child for, yo, man, we gonna get at you for whatever reason. And the industry's been shitting on him, and he's been putting out slaps ever since, and he's never stopped, and I love to see it. And man, you need to get off that motherfucking lady, though. You know what I'm saying, Chris, like that. Anyway,
He be snorting the
That
coke.
Lindsay. That
oh man,
forever, my
that motherfucker
lady.
looks terrible sometimes, man. Like
Oh
Chris
wow.
Brown need to chill. But yeah, and Diddy ain't been convicted either. That's a very valid point.
You're right.
Hey man,
You're right.
Diddy ain't been convicted of nothing. So, and it's
I'm not saying
odd to me still that Diddy is in jail for a fucking RICO and ain't charged nobody else. How the fuck you in jail for a RICO
again, it's not just
and you
Rico.
ain't charged nobody
It's
else?
not just Rico, dude. It's not just Rico. It's not
But
just
it
Rico.
is part, but a RICO
It's
is the
not
deal.
just
Why
But
haven't
with-
they?
with-
But the RICO part, why haven't they charged nobody else? That's all I'm saying. If it's a RICO involved, somebody else needs to be involved.
I haven't
It's
read
a
any-
RICO.
I get you, but again, his main thing is not even the RICO. It's
Right.
It's the sex trafficking.
I understand.
But,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
And Tiff, yes, I understand he has not been convicted yet, but he's also still in prison and going through the process.
No, he's in jail.
Sorry,
Clear,
jail.
He's in jail.
Sorry, but Chris Brown, his shit was thrown out of court, so I can speak on that because that shit's done. It's muted. Diddy's, it ain't. So
And yeah, I seen the beat up pics, but I mean, Rihanna admitted that she was whooping on his ass too. So that's
Yeah.
a whole nother
I
thing.
told
On
you
the
what happened.
politics, man.
She told that man he can't dance, and that sparked everything.
He was like, "What?" Anyway,
That's
all right,
why
let's
you
go.
can't dance.
You can't dance. On the politics, man. God damn it, I hate politics. Pentagon is pausing on-base functions, celebrating DEI-based initiatives such as
DUI?
Black History Month. Yeah, DUI, yeah, man. Stop getting DUIs, motherfuckers. But yeah, they cracking down on DEI and the DOD. And I don't know. I think we kind of touched basis on, how DEI is getting kind of a shitty rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people really understand what DEI is. It's just that they were told what it is, and now it's taking a life of its own, man, and it's kind of it is what it is. So thoughts on the military chilling out on this stuff, and be clear, it doesn't mean that you can't have your Pacific Islanders Club or any of that stuff, because those are common things on military bases. The Black History Month Club or whatever, and the Afro Heritage Club. It's not saying you can't do those things, but it's saying that you can't advertise that stuff, and you can't use
Can't be in uniform
DoD
either.
funds. Yeah, you can't do it in uniform and all those things. But those are already rules, though. You know what I'm
Not for
saying?
those
Like
type
you
of
can't.
functions. Not for those type of functions. So they weren't.
What type of function are you describing?
So what specifically they're talking about is if you have group functions where, hey, today we're gonna have a Martin Luther King type speech or function over here held at the auditorium, you can be there. You can be in uniform and all that stuff. You can't. First of all, they can't hold it. You can't go to any of the functions off base and be in uniform in it, for what I understand. So if you have one off
But you couldn't do
base,
that before,
yes, you
though. You
could.
couldn't
Yes, you
do that
could.
before.
Yes, you could. For a Martin Luther King one, that's not political. Yes, you could.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's not political. It's when you go to political things or stuff like that, that's when you couldn't do it. Um, and then you can, or like if you go to like a Black History Month function off base, you can't be in uniform. That's not political. This is
Gotcha.
a Black History Month thing. I mean,
Sure.
I guess it's political now, right? But
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's wild, man. I mean, at first, they were trying to do what real quick. They tried to do the Tuskegee Airmen and take that out of the BMT study guide, but they quickly put that back in there after they realized that they are tripping. I think this is just this is coming direction from Pete Hegseth, the new
Mm-hmm.
Secretary of Defense.
Mm-hmm.
It's why he said his reasoning is he wants us to have one unity. And we're supposed to be together, and we're all the same. But the thing is, we're not all the same. And that's what makes America great. We're not all the same. We are a conglomerate of different types of people from different backgrounds, different experiences, different features, ethnic groups, cultures, and that's what makes us great. And with these months, if you actually like sit down and go to one of these functions, and learn about a different culture, I mean, you might learn some shit, man. And be aware of some stuff that you never would, be aware of. Learn some stuff about Pacific Islanders. Learn some stuff about, your Native American heritage, women, and and the causes that they went through, the suffrage that they had to go through. Of course, African Americans. I think bringing awareness in any type of way is great because it's part of our history. I mean, we're America, man. We're a smorgasbord. We are a blending pot. We are a soup, where the fuck you want to call it. And the more we can learn about what makes us us, the better, because this is what makes this nation great is our diversity.
Well, in terms of diversity, man, I think I look at America as more of a tossed salad than a so-called melting pot, right?
Do you
Because
now?
I mean, yeah, I do. I really do. But the thing is, right? You in a melting pot, everything is homogenous, and you can't tell the difference between anything, which I think is what they're kind of going for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they like to get some of that built into our society, because when you go to war against the Chinese, man, it's not blacks and whites and Latinos and all these people. You're fighting against Chinese, period. They don't have the racial diversity. They don't have, the all of the challenges that we've had as a country to contend with. So I can kind of understand why they want to get there. But we're a tossed salad, man, in that, you can taste the lettuce in that salad. You can taste the fucking beets. If it's a tomato in there, you're gonna taste it and you might not like it. You know what I'm saying? Like we are in the same bowl, but we're not the same at all. We come in all different flavors. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's interesting that that the sex piece in terms of women and recognition, women's suffrage and all those things. I'm surprised women aren't saying more about this. Like women really got ahead in a lot of ways when
White
DEI kind of
women.
came into play, man. Yeah,
Let's be
white
clear.
women for
Let's be
sure.
clear.
But
Let's be clear.
yeah, we'll be clear. We'll be clear, but it's just I hate that DEI has taken on this race based descriptor when it's so much bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? People with disabilities stuff. Like
Veterans.
veterans, like at veterans, bro. Like nobody even spoke to that part of it. It's just they took this racial narrative and they're running with it. At least that's what it looks like.
And
That's what it
sexual
feels
identity
like.
narrative too. Don't forget that part.
Yeah, sexual identity narrative as well. Yeah, so I'll jump out, man. What else? Who else got something on this?
In
This
order to
and we're
know,
talking. Be clear. We're talking the truth about DEI, right?
yeah, well,
What do you think? Thoughts on DEI?
I kind of hit on that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to know where you're going, you have to know from whence you came. Um,
Whence
From
came
whence you
you?
came.
We come from
From
a
yeah,
lot.
whence you came.
We come from a lot of different places.
yeah,
Press, you should know something about
and
that. Whence came you? But anyway.
and um, and I say that because you're right, man. We're not like other countries because when you go to those other countries, those those are the main people there. There's really no one else there. That's it. You got always gonna have your sprinkle of people there, but the majority people are there. It's not like the I'm not gonna say a melting pot, the tossed salad that we are. Pause.
I
Um
like that
and,
salad.
yeah, and I say that because you you say you want to everyone to be together, but that will never be because you're trying to take everything out and only still make it about one thing. So if you're gonna say well, you don't want no more black history, you want it to just be all history, well then fucking put all the history in there. You can't say you want it all history, but then you want to make it one history and only show on one side of things. And just like the cultures, like Ryan was saying, you have what makes this country great is the different people coming together, bringing new ideas to help push everything forward. Sometimes you're not gonna prosper and move forward if everybody fucking thinks the same. And although you may have you may have a small amount of people that may think different in the same group, but when you have those different people from different areas of life, different ways of living, that's where you get your ideas from. That's where you get the diverse ideas to help make things. And a lot of things that people of different color and races have made, you will never even know that shit. It's all made to think that one superior race has made and done all of this shit. And that's where I think it's just bullshit when they say that. And it's like we all know the undertone of everything that they're saying. They're turning something that's supposed to be positive and that's supposed to help everybody have a fair shot and it's supposed to like I know some people went crazy about oh well we got to hire so many of these people so these people don't get a chance. I get that. It did get a little crazy on how some of the rules and how things played out. But it's meant to be positive to help push us forward, push everybody forward, to help everybody see things through a different fucking lens. And they're taking that one thing and making it about just race and the gender shit and all of that shit. And it's like, I get it on some of it, but as a big picture, they fucking up and they turning it into the new N word, like I said. And to the fact that the president she was the vice president because she was a DEI hire. Everybody that they say is a DEI hire is either a different race or they like the gender shit or they have to be disabled when it come to DEI. But basically, they always say making it about race when they saying somebody DEI, which is fucking crazy. You
Wow,
know,
what you got on this, bro? Oh, shit, he
Man,
took a deep breath. God damn.
it's like you
watch you
said,
try to
man.
sound intelligent.
God damn, I hope so. What the fuck?
Now, hold on. Let me pause for a minute. See, listen here. I'm gonna leave
Hey,
you
Tiff,
alone.
Tiff, don't wave the white hand icons. Preach, preach. All right, go ahead,
Tiff,
Guap.
that's
My
my
bad, bro.
girl, man. Shout out to Tiff, man. That's my
Yeah, hey,
girl,
shouts
man.
to Tiff, man. That's a solid motherfucker right there, man.
I mean, he pretty much hit it nail on the head, man. It's like, you go to Italy and you're gonna see majority of people are Italians. You go to China, the population is
Italians
Chinese.
is a
Korea,
nationality. Be clear. Chinese is a nationality. Be clear.
you
You
go
go
to
to
China,
America, you
you
see
go to
majority
Korea,
Americans. I mean, we're the
you
same in
know.
that way. So let's use language
But
correctly, right? Because we all Americans.
exactly. But like you said, it's a melting pot. You have a plethora
No,
of
it's a
different.
tossed salad.
So,
Can I finish, sir?
I'm talking shit, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro. You're right.
No, you good.
Salad.
You good. You good. It's
Oh, tossed salad.
you have a
I think it's more
man.
like
I'm about to just go
nachos, but
ahead and
okay.
you have a plethora of different, different colors, people, languages, everything. This country was built on immigration,
Mm,
on different ideas and different people coming together, to make this nation what it was. So for you to try to take that away and say, oh, this is what it's gonna be, it's like you're changing it, like you say, you're changing the narrative, man. It's like, how does that work? Like, how does that
that's
even work? It doesn't
peace.
even make sense.
Hey, Marcus Roberson just joined the chat room. Goons,
What
man.
up?
What up?
Hey,
Hey,
What
can
whose
up,
I?
man's
Marcus?
is that?
Hey. Oh, I don't. I don't know
Anybody
who.
know him?
Nah.
All right, good, man. Welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah.
Go
What up?
ahead.
What up? I just want to say, man. Since time is almost up, I just want to say, man, we need to really stop all of this separation shit and embrace the thing that makes us great. A lot of these countries don't have what we have. And we
Mm,
need to embrace that we're different. We're not like all these other countries. We don't
my
have
word,
just
Smart Millie.
those one people. Oh man, that's Millie.
Yeah,
Okay.
hey, yeah.
Yeah, we just know him as Millie. What up, Millie?
Yeah,
So
what up, G?
Oh, Millie. Okay, yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing that makes us great. And we're trying to break, we're trying to tear down the fabric that makes us great. And that is what America was supposedly built on. You're rich, you're poor, you're tired, or whatever that saying is that's on the Statue of Liberty. You
Um,
give us all of that. So give us your misfits and everybody that you throw away, and we'll take them
mm,
people and we'll make something great.
Mm,
We
shit,
that's
we
what
did.
we and that's what we did. Everybody
mm.
came together to build this place, and people forget that shit. Embrace embrace what makes us different from everybody else.
Spit it
And
I'll
out.
and
tell you
Spit it
and
what,
out.
man.
that's what I get. Thanks, Guap, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was getting
I guess
emotional.
as I guess as a parting shot, man, I submit the idea that I mean, be clear, everybody who is against DEI is not racist, right? So let's get that out there because
Or
again,
sexist,
just like
or
the F or sexist or any of the ists, right? Let's assume that the idea that they want to make everybody American first is their legit cause for getting rid of all of this division. Does it make you become the racist? You become the sexist? You become the person when you're trying to prevent an effort to bring us all together legit and put all our differences aside and just bring us together. It's just something to think about. We don't have to talk about it, right?
No,
But
but I
just
agree with you.
consider Yeah, consider, the idea that even if, you've had strong feelings about, DI is under assault and all those things, right? Sometimes you have to approach an issue, especially when you got a problem with it, from the standpoint of the opposition is not out to hurt you, right? And I mean, don't be no fucking fool out here. But at the same time, we got to respect the idea that everybody who wants this to be a unified America and to make our differences less important aren't trying to do that for the reason to suppress you. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to believe some people really want to bring us all together and let all the our differences play the background while we can still reap the benefits of those. So that's what I
Yeah.
got, man.
Good
Let's
said.
One final thought, real quick. 100% what you just said. DI wouldn't exist if we were all equal. And that's it.
facts,
Right.
100%. Let's talk tariffs, man. Everybody's talking tariffs and shit. President Trump leveraged tariffs and against several different countries for several different lines of effort. 25% tariffs against Canada, Mexico's who were delayed for a month because they came to the table. I think Canada kind of came to the table as well. China, 25% tariffs against them, and then an additional 10% on top of that.
It was not. It's not.
Um,
It's not 25 against China. It's just 10%. Then he
it's
said
just a 10.
it's just a 10. Then he said he might put some other stuff later on onto it.
All right. All right, that's peace, man. I don't know. Trump supporters are saying that the tariffs are working because people are starting to come to the table. He's enjoyed some success in Gaza. That's not tariffs related, but just in terms of the choices he's made are getting results, right? Like, and when you get results, then your support is going to be like, see, we getting results. It's not all bad. Thoughts on tariffs? Let's keep it specific on the tariffs. And is this going to work? And what are your thoughts on putting tariffs on our allies? Right, these are our border countries for the most part outside of China, who is our biggest trading partner. Thoughts on tariffs?
I'll let Ryan go, man.
Nah, you got it. You just want to talk about how they this is. I didn't even notice. You said this is something that some of the deals that came to the table were already deals that were already struck before the tariffs. Is that correct?
Yeah. So, um, Trump, they saying that Trump is a master. They were coming out saying, "Oh, Trump is this master negotiator and shit like that." But it's like people fail to realize these deals was already in place. Like the Canada saying that they're gonna do the fentanyl czar and they're gonna bring these troops and to protect the border and have and um commit all these billions of dollars and Mexico's they already had sent troops but they're gonna send additional troops and stuff like that. So it's like he's trying to take credit for some shit that was already in place to happen anyway. So it just I don't know, man. It just always seemed like some smoke and mirror bullshit to deflect us from like Elon Musk getting control of everybody information. I don't know. I mean, it's just like this shit is just crazy to me, man. But you come and say you're gonna do all of this stuff, and then gonna say, "Well, we want y'all to suffer before it gets better." Which I know some things will happen, and sometimes you do have to go through the bad in order to get to the good for some things. And understand that putting America first, and we want to have better deals because of all the shit that we put out to the rest of the world. And yeah, we do reap the benefits of some shit for that, but at the same time, it is kind of bleeding us a little bit. But I don't know, man. That's what I think about the tariffs, man. I just think that they trying to do shit too fast and not really thinking about what can be the outcome of that acting too fast without really thinking it through. And maybe they have. I don't know. What y'all thoughts?
They know what the outcome is going to be. They thought that shit through. But, you know what I'm saying? They the ones with all the bread. So is it really going to affect them as much as it's going to affect us? Probably not. So, so that's what that's about. You trying to flex your muscle and show you a little bit of power, or whatever. I mean, he knew by establishing these tariffs that they were going to come back with some counter offers. Because you see, they bowed down real quick. Like you look at Colombia. Oh, we're gonna send these people back. If not, we're gonna set this and that tariffs. Da, da, da. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna send my own personal planes over there to make sure we pick up these folks and bring them back. So, come on, he knew what that shit was gonna be. That shit was already set in place because he knew that if I say this, they're gonna do that. Period. You know, but I mean, the terror shit, man. I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm waiting to get on this Elon Musk shit, boy, because that shit already got me steaming. I'm waiting to get on that. But go ahead.
Um,
Go ahead, Jay.
no. You go, man. You go.
Yeah, like I said in the previous podcast, he's using this as a negotiation tactic. Whether this was stuff that came out previously was already planned, and now they're just reassuring it, or this was something that they cowered down to. Hey, the reassurance is good, so hopefully we can find ways to work together as these three nations, because let's be honest, man, these are our closest allies. Canada and Mexico are our closest allies, and we need to reassure that we strengthen that relationship with these countries, because you never know what's going to happen down the pike, and you don't want China or any of these other countries trying to meddle with our business over here. So if we can, at the end of the day, if we can better have a better relationship with the countries in North and South America, I think the better. And if this works and makes my eggs cheaper, I'm here for it. So
Hey, can I say this
Guap, you
before?
gotta go ahead, Cap.
I was gonna
Hold
say,
on.
man, and why you got the echo in your mic like that, Guap?
I don't know. I'm listening. I'm reading this question Tip asked me. Hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, man, and to be real honest, having that relationship that we have with Canada and Mexico is real powerful, man, to be honest, because a lot of other countries don't have that kind of togetherness that we have as, North America as a whole. It's just like, bro, man, don't do your neighbors like that, man. Let us just keep having this harmony and keep making these good deals to make each other be better and get better, man. I mean, whether he reassures some shit or not, that's to be said. But it's just like, man, why cause all this ruckus, man? It's
and,
like you could have did it a better way. I don't
yeah,
know. That's
real
just
quick,
me.
real quick. That's the thing, man. I wish that there could have been there's better ways to go about diplomacy or trying to get things instead of just yelling at each other, because that just creates resentment, and you will see this resentment come down the pipe time and time again. Um, but yeah, man. If we can find a way, a middle ground, and us be good, cordial allies, that'd be great. That's all I really got on it. We can't really know the fallout on this yet because the tariffs are still could come. By the way, guys, so it's only delayed 30 days. So there's that, and then once it starts hitting our pockets, I think we'll all start seeing something different. So we'll see, we'll see what's going to happen. I think this is a wait to see type thing.
Yeah, I know Millie was saying that the changes are fresh, and man, he doesn't think what we've been doing has been working. I guess that depends on and I asked him to clarify. I hope he does, but he talking about getting him on camera. Everybody want to be on camera. But I mean, the long and the short, man, is that the definition of working is going to be different for so many different people. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I
Mm-hmm.
think you just have to get you have to be careful, and you have to really define the things that that you don't like about this country and frankly your own environment. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where shit really starts to count is the local shit. But
And what are you doing to change your local shit too?
and
So
what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But as we always say, man, just get fucking informed, yo. Like that's one of the main push on this particular platform is no matter what your opinions are, man, just make sure that they're informed and they're fact fucking based. So that's all I got. I think we out of time for
Let
this one,
me
right?
No,
hold
we
on.
almost, and that's
Let
why I'm
me
letting
hold
Guap
on a
go.
second. Let me answer Tiff's question real quick. Okay, so
Sure.
you asked me if I felt it was smart or dumb. I don't really think it's smart or dumb. I don't look at it like that. This is my take. Okay, so I'm all for you want to send back the criminals and all of that. You know, they if they over here fucking up and doing this and that, okay, send them back where they came from. That's that's fine and dandy.
Mhm.
But this is the thing. Don't just pick on Colombia and Guatemala and Cuba and Haiti and all that. What about some of these Europeans? We got Europe these criminals. I don't see not one plane sending some of these Europeans back to Europe for the crimes they committed. You know, I don't see any of that shit. All I see is these Latin American countries and Haiti and all these, Central American companies or whatnot, countries. You're not sending anybody back to Europe and any of that. It's like it doesn't make sense. You want to send these people back, but you release 1,500 people that committed all these crimes on January 6th that stormed the Capitol. That forced how many police officers was killed? I think like 6 police officers got killed in that situation in that whole incident. But you want to release them, right? Release them back to the public. And one of the ones you released, I think a day later he got killed over some gun over a gun charge or some shit that he had going on, something that he was killed for. So I mean, if you're gonna do it, man, be fair about it. I'm all for, like I said, sending criminals back to where they're going, where they came from. And then on top of that, now you want to send to El Salvador. You're talking about sending some of the U.S. citizens that are in prison to
Mhm.
El Salvador. You know,
Yeah.
and again, like I
Yeah,
said,
that's
careful.
something that that's something I wanted to kind of talk about calling off and talk about how El Salvador offered to lock up US criminals and illegals in a mega jail and then yet another deal that President Trump
For what though?
um what do you mean for what?
For an
They
undisclosed
they
fee.
basically yeah. There's an undisclosed fee associated with it. Basically, the United States will pay them X amount of dollars, and El Salvador agreed to
he's
take
gonna pay
in
the next
deport.
taxpayers.
El Salvador basically agreed to take in criminals who were deported from the United States, especially those who committed violent crimes, as well as U.S. citizens can also be deported to this El Salvador prison. Um, Marco Rubio met with their president, and I mean, El Salvador is in Central America, rather, it's not in South America, but I don't know, man. Thoughts on that? And I'll lead with my thoughts. I do appreciate Central America trying to weigh in on this effort. I think that's what's going to be required if we're really going to do this deportation thing correctly. Then we're going to need to partner with South and Central America and the rest of the world, really, because be clear, all illegal immigrants are not brown and are not from South and Central America, right? That's something that America needs to be serious about. And to avoid the racy conversation that surrounds Trump, yeah, man, Trump needs to get out in front of this thing because it looks like a racist initiative. It does. When all your focus is on South America and brown people and brown people and brown people, like he needs to change the narrative, but I don't know that he cares to. And that's one of my personal beefs with the president. But I don't know. I think this is another place where it's dangerous because he can send his political enemies to this prison as well. Remember, they're taking United States criminals too. You know what I'm saying? So who decides who goes to the El Salvadorian mega prison? Like that's a question that needs to be answered before we can, start clapping our hands like, hell yeah, good job. Yeah, send them away. Hey, yo, they talking US citizens, bro. Hey, yo, that's a dangerous precedent to set. You know what I'm saying? Like that's heavy. So what you got?
I would say real quick, you already covered everything I said. But I was gonna say with the American citizens being sent down there, there's gonna be some lawsuits for that first American citizen that they try to deport. I guarantee it, 100%, 100%. There's gotta be some bylaws and stuff in there. But El Salvador's doing this for some money, which hey, if that's the way to get these dudes involved in helping us with the immigration problem, then hey, let's do it. I think maybe that might not be the right way of putting the money towards that effort. I think that effort should be put in towards. Oh, real quick, Marcus, I don't know the percentage of illegals that are European, but there is one that we didn't talk about. There's a lot of Chinese that have been coming in lately, and I'm not talking about for malcontent. I'm talking about for human trafficking and all that other stuff. Which is another thing. You're gonna deport people that were, well, anyway. Back to the prisoners. They're gonna sue, and but at the end of the day, man, I think this is one way to put money on it, but put money towards that fire and try to fix it. But I think you gotta go towards what's causing this fire, man. It's these destabilizations of these countries that are down below us. They're not that strong, and if we put, I know it sounds terrible, and people don't want to hear this, but if we put some money towards them to help with their economy, their infrastructure, and all kinds of stuff, we could, it could stop a lot of this. Of these people trying to come here, refugees and all this other stuff. If we better their environment, and then we can also benefit off of it economically, kind of like China does. I think that would be the long term goal. Other than what we're doing now, because I think this is just a short fix. Send them back, send them out, send them out, send them this. They're just gonna come right back. You don't think that? You don't think that when El Salvador, no offense, El Salvador, when they get overwhelmed with prisoners, that that they can't sustain it anymore, that they're just not gonna start letting these dudes free again, and they're gonna find a way back up here? Like, come on. So if we help fix some of the corruption, help fix some of their, balance some of these countries out. I know we're not good at it. We have a terrible track record at it. Maybe that would be something we can help stabilize them and their economy, which will help us, by the way. Less people want to come here, but that's just my food for thought on that.
And that's always been my whole point about, the whole illegal immigrant from the southern border crisis is these countries are just, they're run by fucking cartels, and like these people are running from some very serious circumstances. So it's not just people who want to come here and, pick apples and make money. Man, it's a lot of people who are legit refugees from, you're talking shootouts on any block. Like it's a very violent existence that these people are trying to escape. And part of that is because the cartels, and the part of that is because the main customer of what cartels produce, drugs, is the United States of America. So we're the customer for the thing that's causing them the most strife. And I think we owe something to them in that regard too, in terms of partnership and relationship and being a good neighbor and all those things. And just turning people away because they're running from the problem that we created, it's probably not the answer.
Right.
Just saying.
And I just was putting in the chat. They saying that majority of all Europeans that are here illegally, and that 440,000 are here, which makes up 4% of all of the illegals that are here.
Mm. Yeah, Tiff, it's a trafficking game, right? So fentanyl is being trafficked from Mexico across the border. So a lot of the fentanyl that you see in the United States came from Mexico. And I mean, that's legit. I mean, America does produce fentanyl here, but in terms of the major players, the Chinese is probably the biggest producer that I'm aware of. But in terms of getting it into America, Mexico has been the focus. And I mean, it sucks.
Right.
It sucks.
What let's move on.
Yeah, man. EV incentives got killed for California. Well, actually, at the federal level, President Trump came out and killed. Basically, you would get a $7,500 tax break if you bought an electric vehicle, and they have since the Trump administration killed that. But the funny part is in California, any non-Tesla vehicle, they'll give you that incentive. So they're trying to punch Elon Musk in his nose over that. Yeah. Thoughts about EVs, thoughts about Cali playing political games with Elon Musk.
Fuck
Hey
the rich.
man, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, because he on some bullshit, man, and they just like it's like ever since he got that big ass deal in Texas to come down here and basically they just letting him do all this shit for free and build all this shit. He been shitting on California, bro. Like shitting on them hard. Pause. So that's where, I'm
Anybody else? Nothing?
He pretty
I
much said
guess
it, man.
we can move on, man.
All right, that's peace, man. Get over here.
I just got an
Talking
update.
about Elon Musk. Say again.
Go ahead, hit that topic. This is pertaining to Elon Musk too, but go ahead and run the topic you're gonna run.
I bet. In tech and gaming, man, we talk about tech and gaming and every now and then. Elon Musk is basically one of the top ranked players in Diablo and I think a couple other PC based games. And the dude has basically been cheating, man. He pays other people to play and he reaps the benefits. They do all the grinding and thing. It's normally a bannable offense when you conduct yourself in such a way. And they kind of leaving Elon alone. I know, Ryan, you want to talk about this a little bit. I'll kick it over to you.
Yeah, it's fine, funny, man. This dude is really a Bond villain, man. He's not only trying to uh, get involved in other people's politics, whether it be America, Germany, and Britain, for a short list. I mean, there's other Russian too that, but for money and other power issues. But now the man's trying to be the top ranked player in a video game, man. Damn, can we just have some fun, dog? Come on, man. Leave my video games alone, dog. Why I gotta see your name on there? You ain't even playing the game. It'd be different if you was playing the game. Like if you was dope at Call of Duty, like, hey, all right, bet. But come on, you over here paying people to boost your account so you don't have to go through the grind that we poor folk have to go through, which is part of the fun, which is you just doing this. I don't even know why you're doing this. You're not even having fun with the game. So, yeah, man. Goddamn Bond villain. Not only wants to take over the world, wants to take over the damn digital space and video games. Jesus.
Man,
Of course,
fucking
Dr.
Dr.
Soul. Of
Shows,
course,
bro.
Dr. Soul. Let me tell y'all something about Dr. Soul. This dude can't play a video game without cheating his ass off. This dude was playing. What was that game? Dick Riders. What was it? It was
The
Dick
game
Riders.
was not called Dick Riders. The game was called Outriders.
Outright.
It's called Outriders.
Didn't he pay a
Yeah.
dude? Didn't he pay a dude to give him some gun to where it was like one hitter quitters? And he done, and then
Yeah.
did he not regret like, oh, I ruined the game after that?
Oh, he didn't just ruin the game for him. He ruined the game for me too. I get in the fucking lobby with this dude, and you grind your way through. It's one of those games where the characters take a bunch of shots, so you got to build up your guns, and you got to spend time to get your yes, outriders, not dick riders, right? But
That's
you
oppressive,
got to spend the
America.
time to, right. Man, I'm telling you, man, this motherfucker be in my business. But you got to put the work in. Leary jumps in the game like, hey, Jay, man, I got this gun, man. You want to jump in with me, and play against the last boss? And I'm like, all right, damn, man, let's do it, man. This dude is shooting at one shot. He killing everybody. Everybody's dying. Like, I might as well not even fucking been there in the game, bro. And he beats the game, and I see the end of it, and it's just like, well, fuck. I might as well not even play this shit no more. Like, I probably had a cool 2-3 months worth of playing that game left to get to the level that, my guns are strong enough to play against, the final boss. But yeah, this dude got there and
And I
yeah,
know
man,
one
grind
thing
your way
he ain't
through it,
been
Grind your
doing
man.
way
good at
through is
cheating at.
crazy.
He ain't been doing good at cheating at Monopoly, I tell you that.
Woo!
Mm,
Tell him.
mm,
Ooh.
Tell him.
mm,
Hey, tell him.
mm.
This ain't Texas.
You
This
ain't
ain't
hold him.
home.
Oh man, he was getting schooled. He was talking that
Don't
shit
beat
too,
your ass
boy.
down, down, down,
Oh
down, down.
man, I don't think
Motherfucker
I've ever
still
seen
ain't
him.
sleeping.
I don't think I've ever seen him be that quiet, man.
Hey, I just know he was over there stewing, man. That you can see the steam coming off his head. He ain't have his light red that night, boy.
Hey,
Listen,
listen.
man.
God
Listen,
damn.
man. The man tried to cheat at Uno. Let me tell you what he did. So I'm playing the Uno, right? I got on there for the first time. I downloaded the game. It was me, Cap, Scissor, and Ye. How about this man sent a text message to me thinking he was sending it to Cap, trying to cheat.
What?
Blatantly sent a message about, oh, I'm gonna hold this and that so we can and you do this so we can get guap. And he sent the message to me by mistake. And I called him out on the shit. Like, look at this shit. This motherfucker trying to cheat at fucking Uno of all games, bro. Uno. Like, who cheats at Uno? Like, really?
He
Yeah.
said you
And I
ain't
got and I
cheating, you
got
ain't
the I
trying.
got the receipt. I got the receipts right here on my phone. You know what I mean? But it's just funny, like that the levels he stooped to on the game. Man. Anyway, go ahead, man. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Doctor
you ain't
Scholes.
shit for that, bro. You ain't shit for that, Larry. You cheating ass bastard. Anyway, speaking of cheating, man, let's I know time is getting interesting. How we looking? Are we good?
I mean, we
We
knew
still
this was gonna be
tracking?
long pod, man. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
tracking. We
yeah.
knew this was gonna be a long because
All
we
right.
got a lot of topics. So let's
All right,
just
that's
keep
peace,
pushing.
man. Yeah, let's push to some sports, man. Big weekend, like I said, the Super Bowl's coming up. It's the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Some of the big narratives are, if the Eagles win, then that'll be I mean, he's starting to get in the conversation of the greatest running back, at least of this generation, perhaps all time, getting his first ring. He was traded. The New York Giants let him go, and it's kind of egg on the New York Giants' face for letting this player go because I mean he's fucking top tier, man. Saquon Barkley he's must see TV, dude. Like badass running back. The Eagles are an excellent team.
He's
Their
so
defense
dope.
is
He's
nuts.
so
Oh
dope.
yeah,
If
yeah. The
Philly is
Eagles
gonna win
are.
that game, it is gonna
Hey,
be on
hang
him.
tight, man. Hang tight. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Man. I thought you were predicting something, but yeah, if Philly wins that game, odds are Saquon went the fuck off. Versus, I
Patty
mean,
Mahomes.
another player that's in the GOAT conversation, man. Patrick Mahomes, quarterback,
So good.
mixed race gentleman.
So good.
So he's been doing things in the NFL that we've never seen a quarterback do before in the way of his field vision, the
Kirk, you
just the
talk.
types and angles of passes. And he talks like this. He's like, yeah, let's go fucking win. We're gonna fucking win the Super Bowl. We're gonna win 3 Super Bowls in a row because that's stupid. Because if the Kansas City Chiefs win this game, then it'll be the first three-peat in NFL history,
Go.
right?
I'm calling.
He's in the GOAT
I'm
conversation, right?
calling it.
He'll be in there with Tom Brady, who will have more rings at the time, but
Never
I
won three in a
mean,
row.
nobody's won at a clip that Patrick Mahomes has been winning in. I mean, usually a quarterback it'll take them, 2, 3 years to get good, and they'll fall off and then, they'll get good again.
He's not
But
even 30, bro.
this kid has been killing it in the NFL. So we got Chiefs, we got Eagles.
Can't wait.
Y'all got some winner predictions, man. What's up? Who winning?
Let me get my piece real quick and I'm done with it. You want to beat Kansas City, man, you got to do two things. And I say I say it because it's easy to say. Doing it is another thing. You got to put pressure on Mahomes. So for me, if I was a coach, I'd keep 5 in the box. I would be rushing that man every play. And number 2, you got to contain Kelsey. The other receivers, they're all right. Worthy, he's speedy, but he's still not that deep threat that they want him to be just yet. You got Hollywood Brown. He's on the tail end of his career. He's all right. You want to beat Kansas City.
Pacheco.
But if you put 5 in the box, you can contain the run too. You know what I'm saying? You put that pressure on Mahomes, and you contain Kelsey, and you'll win that game. The Bucks had the plan when they won, when they blasted Kansas City. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, man. Man, I hate when people say that.
Hold on. No. Don't let him escape without a prediction. Who is gonna win?
I'm going for Philly because I want to see Saquon, even though I'm not a Philly fan.
No. That's who you're going for.
Who do you think is going to win?
I want Philly to win. I just said I'm going for Philly.
Cut this man's mic. Cut him out.
I'm not. Damn, this ain't Back to the Future. I don't have the damn sports almanac.
Okay, who do you think is going to win?
I said Philly. I just told you Philly.
You said that you want them to win. That's who you going for, but that don't necessarily mean that.
If I was going to bet, I like to
you
bet.
You bet, right?
I'm betting my money on Philly. I'm betting Philly to cover that spread. I'm betting my money on Philly.
Hey, real quick,
so win the game.
Hey, real quick, man. I can't stand when people go, "Oh, the Tampa Bay had a blueprint." Patrick Mahomes' fucking offensive line was all injured that fucking game, and he still went off. Like, don't that. You go ahead, Cap.
Talk to me.
The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl.
He went off against who?
Win.
He struggled, but he still had great fucking goddamn stats against Tampa Bay in that goddamn Super Bowl. For a dude that had no offensive line.
Do you remember the score of the game, sir?
I understand that, bro. He didn't have no offensive line, man.
So who do you think is going to win?
Anyway, you're done. I'll go. So listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Listen. I kind of want Patrick Mahomes to win, man. I want to see this man be the GOAT. You know why? Because fuck Tom Brady.
That ain't what he asked you.
I'm going to answer
that ain't what the fuck he asked you.
Hey, Mr. Interrupts, listen. I'm not betting against goddamn Patrick. I'm answering the question.
Chill. Who do you think is going to win the game?
Who I know is going to win the game is going to be Patrick Mahomes because that man's on. Listen, I'm telling you, I ain't never seen something like this. And let me tell you something real quick. I'll be real quick about this. First of all, don't ever bet against Patrick Mahomes. It's crazy. But the thing is, so Tom Brady, when he first came into the league, they had two different paths. Tom Brady first came in the league. He didn't like the league on fire. But he was winning these close games. He was, quote, unquote, a game manager, which is not a fucking insult, goddammit. And then eventually he ended up getting better teammates and became a better quarterback and then, became the Tom Brady we know and love. Patrick Mahomes. I fucking despise. Patrick Mahomes came in on fire the first season he came in. Fire. And stayed on fire. Because he had great teammates. Think about who he had. Tyreek Hill. Kareem Hunt. Keep going, right? Kelsey, of course. Great offensive line. But he started losing those pieces over and over and over again. And what he kept doing? Winning and winning. It may not be as flashy. Of course, it's not going to be as flashy. You don't have as much talent around you anymore. But he still fucking wins. Whether you think it's the refs or not, the dude still fucking wins. And this is also a testament to who fucking Andy Reid is as a coach. To be able to take a team with all that talent when you first had Patrick Mahomes to where you are now, I dare say he probably the best coach I've ever seen in the NFL over Belichick. Yes,
Ooh.
yes, yes.
All right.
And then
Glazing the Chiefs pretty hard.
And so here I am. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna say the Chiefs gonna get that 3-piece. They gonna get that 3-piece because fuck Tom Brady. Goddamn Michigan. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Nah, see, I knew it was a thing. Cap, who you got, Joe?
Man, I got the motherfucking referee Swifty Chiefs. That's
Here
who
we
the fuck
go.
I got.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? That's who I got, man. The referee Swifty, the Chiefs, man. Shit. That's what I think
To be
gonna win.
clear, the Chiefs, the Eagles got to the Super Bowl in impressive fashion, man. They beat the shit out of my beloved Commanders in one of the most dominating performances I've seen in an NFC championship.
Oh
like
my god,
it
they
was
look so good. They look good.
Oh my
bro.
god, they look so fucking good, bro. And the Chiefs, man, you can't talk about the Chiefs without talking about the refs, and you can't talk about them without their ability to win close games. You know what I'm saying? And some would say, with a little, zebra assistance. It's tough, man. I'd love to see the three-peat. I like to be alive for historic moments in sports and music and everything else. I mean, it's been a pretty sweet life thus far in that regard. I'd love to see the Chiefs win. Um, it's hard for me to bet against Patrick Mahomes for sure. If I'm a betting man though, I gotta go with the Chiefs. I have to. It's not what I want to see. I think the Eagles definitely have the team. The Eagles got the team to beat them. It's just their quarterback play is sometimes suspect. And Jalen Hurts is he's solid, man, but he's not in the conversation that we're talking about when you're talking about a Patrick Mahomes and stuff. So
he don't need to
but
be.
you gotta be able to run football in fucking January. And goddamn it, if the Eagles can't run the football, boy, them motherfuckers, man.
We're not playing in cold weather no more though. I will say this, man. Saquon is my favorite player to watch, man. I would love to see him get one. Cause that
Kansas City is not gonna be able to contain that man.
That's it. That is his team. That dude came in there and became the captain of that team. That is his team, boy. That man is a monster.
So check this. Here's my prediction. Saquon.
Hold on.
150.
Why is Cap making that face?
Saquon. 150 scrimmage yards for Saquon Barkley. Okay.
In a Super Bowl,
Philly,
$150.
In the Super, $150, if not more. At least $150. At least $150. Okay. The Eagles will win this game by 10 points. I'm telling you right now.
We put money on this?
They're gonna win the game by 10.
You're not answering my question.
Because
we putting money on
like
this.
You said, and you stated it already because of the fact. I mean, I understand Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. I'm not taking nothing from the man. The man is nice. Hold on, let me finish my statement. Let me finish. I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you in a second. I'm gonna take you up on that. I'm gonna get you in a second. But like I said, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. But like I said, Philly's defense, man, that motherfucking animal. Offensive line is good. It's better than Kansas City's. Kansas City been winning, like you said, they won most of their games this year have been close games. And this is one where they're gonna come up short. There's not gonna be a close game for them. It's gonna be a fucking battle. And it's gonna be a battle they're gonna lose. I'm giving Philly 10 points in this game. They're gonna win this game by 10. I'm not a Philly fan by any means. I would like to see Saquon get one though. But they're gonna win this by 10.
I bet.
Hold up. Let's go back to this bet. God damn it, because you've been avoiding my question.
Talk to me. I'm waiting on you.
Okay. Saquon getting 150?
Okay.
No, I'm asking you, is he getting 150?
You heard. I didn't stutter when I said it.
All right, put 50 on it.
Okay, done.
Shakes her.
50
That's
for the
crazy.
150. I
That didn't look
bet.
like a handshake. That was crazy.
I bet.
Hey,
Hey
hey,
man, that looked like he was on some meat to meat right there.
before we move on, I'm just gonna say this, man. If Philly does win, it's gonna take them to play a damn near perfect game and just have the will. They willed it
100%.
or wanted it more because that coaching staff of Kansas City
It's tough,
is
dog.
like no other. That they is top
It's
tier,
tough, dog.
and that fucking
Mhm.
defense. No matter what y'all think, like, cause man, that defense and that offense, the way they prepare for teams is man, it's something to be seen, bro. I mean, we
The
witnessing
coaches
greatness.
ain't on the field. That's all I gotta say.
What you got, Larry? He said Larry wanted part of this. He wanted part of this bet. What you got?
Yeah. Tiff put in there that the Chiefs gonna win because they want to see the Taylor Swift proposal at the Super Bowl, which I think
Hey,
she's a little too classy for that, man. I don't think she's. I think she would be
hey, Travis Kelsey came
utterly
out. He said it though.
Hey,
disappointed.
listen. Hey, if y'all want to make
Yeah,
some bread, go on the sporting bets apps, right? They're gonna have a Taylor Swift vote is how many times she gets flashed on the camera. Not flashed, but how many times they show her face on the camera.
sure.
That's right. Get us
Easy money.
sponsored. Get us sponsored,
All right,
please.
all right.
Easy,
Get some
easy
bread.
money.
Get us
Easy
sponsored,
money.
All right.
please.
I bet Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker has been banned from a couple massage parlors. 10 massage therapists have come forward citing misconduct. Buddy been out here inappropriately touching massage therapists. He been pulling his dick out. He been leaving nut on the Yamin. What's up with Justin Tucker, man? What's his deal?
So he Deshaun in 2.0 out here.
Yeah, man. A kicker at that, man. Like it's a fucking kicker. You usually think of these dudes as, they're the normal looking dude on a football team and shit. When you see a dude that ain't gigantic, pause, it's usually the kicker. It looked like you can kick most kickers'
You
asses
don't
if
get
you see
it.
them on TV.
You don't get it. You get it. That's your name on Call of Duty. It's Justin Tuck. What up?
Hey, man. It's Jimmy Tuck, man. Leave me alone, G.
You
Hey,
know Justin Tuck. You know Justin Tuck is famous up in Baltimore, boy. He got clout up there. So you better touch his
Yeah, yeah.
penis. You better touch his penis.
hey,
God damn it.
hey, that man putting Deshaun Watson like, man, that man putting
Mm.
meat on hand. Talking so, oops, did I offend you?
Did I offend you? Meat on hand.
Hey, she rubbing thigh meat. Like, man, I thought I already put the lotion on my hand. He like, that ain't lotion, bitch.
That ain't lotion.
This dude.
He
This
laying there
dude.
and the towel just going up and down and shit. The
Yeah,
towel.
man. They said they banned him already from like 2 massage parlors, and then they had to end one session because my man kept pitching tent.
Hey, man, pitching tent and a massage is wild.
Wow.
I don't do massage like that, man. Like y'all ever pitch tent and massage, man? That wasn't the y'all me.
Bruh.
Y'all
Hey,
be pitching tent and massage.
no,
I
I
fall
ain't never
asleep.
been. No,
I fall asleep.
I didn't came close. Especially when they be massaging that bald head, brother. Man, put a motherfucker to sleep, bro. Like,
Pitching tent.
man. But I ain't never just had full. I didn't got chub, but never full tent.
That's crazy.
Hey
Oh
Ryan,
man.
Sometimes you can't help
Hey.
the shit. It ain't like you
Hey.
trying.
Hey.
I mean,
Hey,
that's
listen. Hey, I had a little date over here the other day, man, and
man, what in the fuck is that, Guap? What is that shit?
that's a trophy,
Is
dog. Man,
that's the fantasy trophy?
man, don't feed into this, man. Please don't.
God damn.
God damn it. You gotta deal for this shit for 365 and shit.
All right, get that shit out of here, man. Go ahead, man. What are you saying, Ryan?
I lost my train of thought because I saw stupidity on my screen.
That's all good, man.
didn't you finish last?
God damn. But
No,
they didn't
I
no
didn't finish last, god damn it. Son of a bitch. Second to
But
last.
no charges against Justin Tucker, man. He just out here, you know what I'm saying, pulling out dick, you know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying,
mean, he just he
meat
just putting a
sticking.
he just putting a little meat on meat.
Yeah, I mean, that's peace, man.
More like meat on
That
table,
Watson
but
We'll
okay.
push
2.0, Watson
what
2.0.
about Dwight Howard, man? I guess he retired out of the NBA, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Hall of Famer? Is he a Hall of Famer or is he a Hall of Fame
He's a
candidate
Hall of Famer.
right now?
He
Yeah, he's
definitely
a Hall of Famer.
he's definitely gonna
He's
be a
in
Hall
the
of Famer.
Hall already?
He's the no, not already. But
Okay,
he's a
so Hall of Fame candidate, Dwight Howard, 7 foot tall center. He was, Superman. He was dunking on motherfuckers for a while, but it's long been at least alluded to that he was a homosexual. He's got family, he's got kids and all that. But I guess a lady came out on Cam Newton's podcast and, was basically outing this man for his gay exploits and that. And there's been a lot of thoughts and feelings about was that the right thing to do? And, thoughts about privacy and sexuality, man. What's up? Did they do Dwight?
I got some insight on that, man. So
Sure.
um this has been kind of going on for a while. His
Hall
babe
of
is
Flamer.
the mother of his kid, of his son, Royce Reed. She was on Real Basketball Wives, and she used to, kind of tell her story a little bit about all the things that she went through with Dwight Howard, a lot of the abuse and a lot of the other shit, and he wasn't taking care of the kid, and just how he was mentally and physically abusive to her and all the shit that she put up with. So she never went into full detail, but every now and then, her story comes up about Dwight Howard. And at the time Dwight Howard was Dwight Howard. So, a lot of the lawsuits, he was putting her through a lot of shit. And like, I'm not gonna, say her truth isn't her truth. Because man, just the way she looked, she got that look how we be looking like when we know our baby mama's been fucking with us and just getting on our fucking nerves. She got that look. That's why I kind of believe some, majority of the shit she's saying that she's been through because she got that same
Well,
look.
you got some examples of what she was saying about him?
Yeah, like I was saying, that he was abusive. Every time she, like that's why she really wasn't on the show because every time she would open up, he would slap her with a lawsuit. He would stop paying her money and doing all the stuff that he was supposed to do and shit like that. Cease and desist orders, hitting her with character, defamation of character. This is all kind of just shit. Not taking care of their kid. He would just try to punish her to keep her quiet, basically. So it's like, if you don't want me to take this away, you gonna stop putting my business out there or even speaking on me or whatever. Which she wasn't really, but anytime it came close, he was on her ass.
Yeah, he was on
So
her case.
he was recently in the news not too long ago about all his sexual escapades with men and shit, and then um I don't know how she got brought up in it, but she was like, okay, well, I'm about to tell my story. So she came out with a story called "I Had a Baby" by Superman. She didn't say his name, but everybody know who she was talking about. Um, and she came out with a story talking about like how he used to have men in the bed with their son upstairs with the nanny, and she was just kind of speaking her truth about some shit. And
That's crazy,
Dwight
yo.
Howard put that cease and desist on her and shit, hit her with some more motherfucking lawsuits, and then to shut her up. Um, because she was coming out with a book, but then she decided to do, come up with that series on Instagram and TikTok or whatever. So Cam Newton brought her on the show with and it was titled "The Dark Side of Dwight Howard" and gave her the platform to speak her truth or whatever and talk about the man and do all of this stuff, and she was, they saying he was dragging her, dragging him or whatever. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Then Cam Newton started catching flack because he gave her the platform to talk shit about Dwight Howard. So and people were calling
What
him
kind?
lame and shit. So
Well,
that's
hold on. You being a little bit too general. I think. Can you be specific on what shit he dragged her on to talk about?
well, the same shit that we talking about right now, talking about his sexual escapades, about him with men and shit like that. And like I said, the whole shit that did he have men in her bedroom and the shit that she had to endure while she was with him. Those are the same things that she brought up on the show that about that. So and people were just saying that it was lame that he had her Cam Newton brought her on to talk shit about Dwight Howard.
Hmm.
So was he at
I,
fault? Do y'all blame him? Like, what do y'all think he a
Me,
sucker for doing that shit?
can I speak after you done? Can I say
yep.
my piece?
Yeah, you
Okay.
got it.
Me personally, man, all that shit is fucking. It's fucked up. Because I'm a type of person like my personal life or whatever who I'm involved with is my personal life. I don't gotta be
Mm.
out. I'm not gonna be out here airing out your dirty laundry or whatever. Now I don't know if Dwight said anything about her publicly to make her come out and say this shit, or just a simple. Now I'm not condoning the shit that he's done. Don't get me wrong, but all that shit to be, she out here saying this and that, da da da. He slapping cease and desist. She on Cam show. Did it change the narrative? Did it make him stop what he was doing? Did it improve the situation? No, it didn't. It didn't. It wasn't like I'm gonna do this because this might spark a change in him or some shit like that. No, that motherfucker's still doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, and Cam was wrong for that shit. Like, you out here on the dark side of Dwight Howard. Man, I'd have been on some Birdman shit and popped up on motherfucking Cam show and whooped that motherfucker ass. That's just me,
Mm.
you know. But like that shit, man, that shit is private and personal, man. Keep that shit private and personal. Because you mad and upset because he did this. Okay, I understand, but you knew what you probably knew what you was getting into before you got into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like before you got with Dwight Howard, he was a squeaky clean. This man probably already had a name. I'm sure. This man had a reputation already, like a lot of these NBA
Mhm.
players that be doing shit. But you chose to get involved in that shit, and hey, it is it's like what's your boy from the Pelicans? With the damn porn star and shit.
Zi-
He's all
Zion.
yeah, yeah, Zion, like Zion, you dealing with a porn star, man. Like the type of shit these motherfuckers be on. Why you subject yourself to that shit when you know it probably not gonna end good? You decide to walk away or whatever it may be. It's like, man, you
Yeah.
gotta keep your shit private, man. Like that shit is
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, yeah, Dwight, he was, I think he was allegedly at a Diddy party wearing a dress and shit, and I think it's a picture or two of him wearing, I know there's one of him wearing a wig, there's one of him wearing a dress, and I mean,
Dennis
I,
Rodman wore a
I, I
fucking
don't,
dress.
yeah, but I don't know if that gives a lot to the point. What else would she talk about on Cam's show? Like, why was she even on the podcast if you don't expect to talk about that? Because
Well,
she's not doing shit in the sports world, right? Like, was she
right.
plugging something or she got something coming out? I don't know, but I think if you still got to make money on this man's name. Like he's paying you X amount in child support, X amount in, whatever, kind of bread you've been getting out this man. Like, why can't that be enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you
And
gotta,
NDAs.
yeah, right. Like why you even gotta and I
Hmm.
mean, if you Cam Newton, dude, let this dude live. It's not like he's, you know what I'm saying, out and he's just this public figure that's in the limelight. He's not in the now conversation for nothing. The dude was an athlete. He's not in the NBA anymore. He was playing overseas for a little while. Like so the fuck what? Like let the man live his life, man, and fuck alone is where I am at it because I mean Cam didn't appreciate it when people were talking about him beating down the dudes, you know what I'm saying, that pushed the stage. Y'all remember that shit when people thought it was kids and all that? He
Yeah.
was at the football camp. Like Cam was on some, hey man,
Hmm.
get off me type shit. But now you bring a woman on here for the express purpose to, to throw shit on this
Man,
man
no.
that you don't
Yeah.
even know. Like you paying her for this. She ain't going there for free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's bullshit, man, and there needs a point. And they still got kids together. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like that's the thing. You still
Mm-hmm.
gotta maintain a decent relationship with this dude for the rest of your fucking life, because hopefully grandkids is coming and the whole next generation that he, by the way, is financing. He financed this shit. So why
And
you
you
gonna
made a
get out here and get on your horse and still stay shitting on this dude, man? I think it's fucked up.
and you made a good point with the kids, man. The kids are gonna be subjected to this shit too, because they friends, see this shit, and they parent, or they might not even see it, but I'm sure the kids' parents talk about this shit. Oh
Oh, they
man,
see it.
like the White Howard, that's his. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you go to school with his kid, this and that, and his daddy wear dresses and sleeping with men and
Mm-hmm.
all this shit.
Yeah.
And then the kids getting fucking picked. How did why your daddy? You know how little kids are. Kids are fucking brutal.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking brutal.
Especially on
And all
Facebook.
now you got this kid, he around here depressed and shit, and then fuck around and just, now he might, be on some suicide
Mm-hmm.
type shit. You
Mm-hmm.
fucking with people's mental state, man. That shit
Mm-hmm.
is like crazy. Like, why you like that shit is it's stupid. It's stupid. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you,
Yeah.
Candy. If I was the white, if it was me, man, I'd have popped up on set and I'd have split his shit. That's just me personally.
Hey,
Yeah, that
That's just me.
motherfucker.
to my to I'm
Dwight Howard would have walked up on the set and been like,
hey my
I don't
hey
think he'd have been like that. That's 7 foot. I don't think. Hey, he don't think he that soft to be 7 foot.
he
Whether
not
he,
7 foot.
shit.
whether he,
7 foot don't mean you can fight, God damn it. I don't give a
Hey,
fuck.
listen, you better listen. If you 7 feet tall, you better be able to do something.
He not seven
You better
foot.
be able to, dog.
He
Well,
probably was
whatever it
slow.
is. He's 6'10",
6'11". 6'11".
6'10", 6,
Mm.
nigga 6'11", he's 7 foot.
Hey,
Come on,
hey,
man. An
hey!
inch.
I'm short, an inch, an inch. God damn it!
That's crazy. Hey,
Meat is meat.
I'm gonna just say this so we can move on, man.
Well,
I don't.
I still have my goddamn spill. But anyway,
Oh
go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, man, hey, man, this is kink shaming to me because the snippet that I seen was strictly there wasn't about his attitude towards his abuse towards her or anything like that. It was his sexual exploits with other partners, and that to me is bullshit. You are fucking kink shaming this man for what he's into and what she was a part of because she was part of it. She was watching it, so she was a part of it too. So, nah, man.
So
I
she
don't
was the
agree.
cuckold.
Be
Hey,
stupid as hell.
hey. What would be
Come
the
on,
word
man.
for?
Push, dog. Let's push.
Anyway. What would be the word for that? But coquette. Anyway, the thing is,
Coquette.
man, coquette, man, maybe. The thing is, he made this platform and he's kink shaming this man for being gay, which we should not be surprised because black people hate the gay community, and so hey, and make fun of it.
Ah,
So
big
especially in sports.
crime.
Especially in sports.
Yeah, peace, man. I don't wanna make people a monolith, right? I mean, all black people don't hate gay
I
people,
know that
but
all black
as
people
a
hate
black
me. Yes,
community,
yes.
yeah, come on, man. We just,
There's bad history
just
there. Yeah,
responsible,
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah. My
feel it.
Yeah.
bad.
I'll just
All right, Cat, what else?
before we move on, man, I'll just say this, man. I understand it looks bad, and I probably wouldn't go the route that she went. But man, sometimes some people push you to do shit that you don't want to do, man. And I think she could have came out a long time ago if she wanted to. But she probably been going through so much shit, and it's just like, fuck it. I'm just need to get this out here because this is what I want to do because he pushing me to get out of character. Whether and Cam, I don't like the fact that he did that shit. He should have stayed out of the shit and just let her do her thing the way she was doing it and let them handle that. It's never good to go on social media to put all your differences out there because like you and Guap was saying, you got kids, man, and that's what these grown ass people need to think about. It's always the parents, um, when they wanna, whether it's one parent doing majority of the bullshit, they never think about the fucking kid and how it affects them. And going through that shit personally, it's bullshit. And that's all I gotta say about that. What's the next topic,
All right.
man? I know we
All right,
getting.
that's peace, man. Yeah, we're getting close, man. Some students got caught having sex in class, bro. And y'all ever get off in the classroom or in school on school grounds? Like y'all were living that life?
Oh shit.
Nobody got nothing to say.
Hey, not. Hey,
Yeah.
man. Hey, man. Hey, uh, what was that fucking movie, man? Where they was going around jumping from wedding crashers. Remember, he was at the table and she was fucking. Man, I had somebody do that to me in class under the table, man.
Little handy,
Little.
little
Yeah,
fifth period
remember
math
when
handy.
remember when the big thing back in the day was the motherfucking we used to call them in Chicago, call them swishy pants,
Where's she
the
at?
windbreaker pants.
Yeah, okay, I know one break.
Yeah,
I knew
Yeah,
exactly what
yeah,
you.
get you.
That was
yeah,
a
we call
Midwest
them.
thing. I knew
Yeah,
exactly
we
what you're
call them
talking
the
about.
swishy pants and shit. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? It
You got a
ain't too
handy
much,
and swishy pants?
man. It wasn't the
How?
real
That's
handies. It was the rubby
like through the pants? Like through the
Oh,
pants?
on top of the pants, like hand on top of the
ah
pants,
man.
just because you know it was the swishy pants was thin.
And it was thin as fuck. Some people
Yeah,
wear them shits to the strip club, man. So when they get their shit
exactly.
off or whatever,
Yeah,
it's the real feel. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hold on. So just to clarify, so you're getting the handy through the pants, like you.
It basically it was
So
yeah.
every time she's
Just a little
going up,
rubby.
every time she's going up, you hear. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the thing is, it was on the side of my leg, so she just rubbing it like
Ah, I bet your leg was wet as hell, nigga.
wet as fuck.
Wet leg.
Man,
The tin and the swishy pads.
I had to sit
God
there and
damn.
shit. Cause we sitting there at the table, we all just sitting there and shit. And you really can't see because everybody is it's on a round table, so it ain't like you can see what's going on underneath because everybody's sitting there. It ain't like the table, like it's damn near on your legs anyway. And then it got that little
Anyway,
border right there. So man, it was just
where the fuck was the teacher?
it would teach it.
God damn.
And
Yeah.
everybody wasn't quiet because it was kind of like the end of the school year. We was just kind of like
Yeah,
bullshitting.
nobody get no
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
wasn't like we
but
was just like, so it was quiet. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was kind of like that, man. That's the only, man, that's as crazy as I ever got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just straight fucking in the class, nah, bro, that's bold.
you got what?
Ladies and gentlemen, guap. Damn.
Yeah. No, I'm raising my hand because I'm guilty as charged. Not in the actual class, not in the classroom where it was students, but yes, in the classroom after school.
Yeah,
Like
see, after school was a jump off, boy. After school
I
was a jump
listen,
off.
I was in high school, man. I was a young, legit man. So I was notorious for that on more than one occasion. I done knocked
Yeah.
down the stairwell a couple times. I did it one time in the computer lab and left some some parting gifts in the computer lab too.
Man,
On purpose.
stairwell
I ain't like
On the
pussies.
keyboard?
and in the classroom because I ain't like the teacher, so I left a little parting gift in the classroom for the teacher.
Sticky ass
But
keyboards.
Ah, that's shitty.
That's
in the
gross.
And
stairwell,
Nasty.
man, when you
I was
you young, you be shooting them ropes, boy. God damn.
I fucked with I had a few occasions at school.
Yo,
Not
you
not in
shooting
the
them
actual
ropes.
classroom with a classroom full of students. No, but at school, yes.
Stairwells too
Almost.
fucking loud, man. Y'all talking about noisy. Man, stairwells are loud as a I had to take my session elsewhere, Jack. That shit is
That's
crazy.
an echo,
Soon as that
dog.
motherfucker be like, it sound loud as fuck. Ain't nobody else in the stairwell.
Nah, our school at the time didn't have no closed off stairwells
We
like
gotta
that.
go.
Yeah, open
Nah,
stairwells.
hell nah. We gotta go. Can't do it, Jack. Can't do it. We gotta hit the janitor's closet real quick or something, which is crazy. That's a sad ass place to be getting yeah, I mean, personal with somebody's little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got somebody daughter and a janitor. That shit is crazy.
You
Man,
ain't
Anyway,
thinking about someone being someone's daughter while you fucking
and
them. That's
I
crazy.
know, but
is
now, but see, now
swim
when I look
class
back
touching
at it,
titties, man. Oh man, it was crazy.
y'all had a swim class? Y'all had a pool?
Yeah,
God damn.
God damn.
Shit, I went
yeah.
to
Must
a
have been
whole white
nice.
school. We ain't had no damn pool in our.
Yeah, we had a
The
pool, but
fuck?
See,
it wasn't
yeah,
on
see, the
camp. It
white
wasn't on
schools had
school
a
grounds,
pool.
but we had a pool.
Yeah,
My,
we actually had a
no,
pool.
my white school did not have a pool,
Yeah, we had a
That's
pool.
fucking
Yeah, we had a
crazy.
pool.
and we
Yeah,
went
we had
to
a pool.
a pretty good
In the
white
burbs,
school.
baby. In the burbs, baby. We had that
It's
pool.
some bullshit.
It was nice pool. It was like 3 pools, man. We had 3 pools.
It doesn't matter. I can't swim anyway.
God damn.
But yeah, man, it's just crazy that they was able. And the crazy part about it, these kids and their phones, man, they all videotaping the shit.
Hey, hold on.
And they all got in trouble for distributing kiddie porn.
Hey, hold on.
Damn.
Do y'all know? So Michelle Brooks said Spider-Man shit. Do y'all know what Spider-Man is?
Yes, bro. My homeboy said he happened. So a chick did it to him.
How?
No, I don't.
No.
What the fuck is that?
How? How is a girl?
So fill us in on this.
Spider-Man. No. Okay, so Spider-Man is when you have a consenting partner and you about to come, but you come in your hand and you tell them to turn around and you go, Kush. So I'm trying to figure out how the fucking female does that.
No, the thing. No, she was doming them. She was doming them up. She was doming them up, and she said, "Don't come in my mouth." He did it. She spit it off in her hand and gave him the Spider-Man, and then jumped out the car.
Fucking.
Man.
Hey,
wet
Michelle
finger
said
for
she
your
did that
ass,
to
boy.
somebody in Europe.
Hey, yo. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. All right, I got one last topic, man. Come on, Ryan. I know, man. These motherfuckers ain't got no sense. And this one is it's not so funny, man, but it's super fucked up. A Navarre man, Navarre, Florida, that's where I live, you know what I'm saying? A Navarre man caught masturbating while driving next to a Santa Rosa County school bus. Navarre is not a city, it's county property, all the schools are county. So 42-year-old man is accused of masturbating in his pickup truck while driving next to Santa Rosa County school bus. I guess Buddy had his left hand on the wheel and his right hand was, you know what I'm saying, he was stroking. That's what he be doing. But yeah, and the kids pulled out a camera phone and took a video of the whole shit. So Buddy is being charged with lewd, lascivious behavior against a victim less than 16, intentionally masturbating within a public place, 4 counts of that shit, and indecent exposure. Yeah, 5 students less than 16 years old were in the arrest report. Yo, this dude was beating off driving. So my question is, be honest, y'all ever beat off and drive?
Never.
Nah.
So I wasn't
here we
doing
go.
I wasn't doing the beating, but I was in the passenger seat. She's driving, and she's over here.
That's a handy.
Who
That's
hasn't
different.
had that? We talking about you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
by
that's
yourself
You
doing
just
that.
driving by yourself.
No,
Y'all ain't never been on a long drive and just had to beat one out real quick?
No, brother.
Never.
No.
Nah.
Nothing?
Nah.
No, man.
All right, then.
I'll get in a car accident, man. I'll be the fuck.
Yeah.
You ever had to
no.
just pull over and rub one out then?
Never.
No.
What?
And why you like, damn, in the car, you
Good.
just like, man.
Let me put this smut on. Let me put this smut on and fucking
Yeah, man,
beat
yeah,
off at
yeah.
the truck stop.
Well,
No,
time
man.
out. Time out. I will say this. I don't always need smut to fucking masturbate. Sometimes it just be there. You know, so there's that.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
can
not.
beat off
Ryan,
from the
first of all,
mental. Like you can go into
Well, no.
you know the
Sometimes
stank
you know
tank.
the shit. Sometimes that shit just be like, ramp. I'm like, oh fuck. Well, gotta do something about
Oh
it.
shit, gotta handle that.
That's crazy.
But also,
Um,
get tinted windows, you dumb son of a bitch. I just got tinted windows. Man, come on. If you want, listen, if that's your bag to do it in your car, cool. Go get some tinted windows. That way, ain't nobody got to see that shit.
So that man had the fishbowl, huh?
And it's not, yeah, he had the fistful beating the shit out of his dick. He was destroying himself next to that school bus,
does he
bro.
does he need
But that's the
internal
thing.
windshield wipers? That's the question.
wait a minute. Is Michelle
Think
talking about she just riding and just saying, fuck it, I'm about to pop
that
myself while I'm
flicking beam.
driving?
She flipping
She
beam. Brr, brr,
she
brr.
motherfucking having a
Hey,
whole DJ set.
so that's different for them. You can't really tell. They don't have to flip anything out. They just gotta put. They good. They can just. I gotta flip.
She having
I
a
gotta
whole
flip things
she
out. I
having a
gotta
whole
lean
DJ
back.
set.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I've seen females on TikTok or on porn sites flicking they bean while they driving? It's countless.
Yeah.
It's countless. Y'all can
It's
do
kind
this
of a
shit.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Like I got into that dressing room porn for a little while. You know, it's a weird time. But anyway,
I'm laughing
that's
because
what we
I did
got,
too.
man. Hey, yo.
No,
We
man.
made it, fellas.
We got one more. We got one more. We got one more. Can we
One
please
more?
talk? Can we please talk about this lady twerking? Can we please?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we please?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think we have to. I think we have to, bro.
Yeah,
So
and while y'all talking, I could give the stuff on that if y'all want while you putting it
yeah,
up.
go ahead and
Yeah,
go
it's
ahead and
up,
give
it's
us the
up. Yeah, go
goods,
ahead.
man.
All right, so Lucretia Cormassa Coyen of Loganville was charged with exploitation of a disabled person after authorities alerted to the viral video of her filming herself on top of motherfucker's head like that to work it. Dog.
You leaving out the most important part of it though.
What is the most important part?
What's wrong with the person?
I just said they mentally disabled.
Oh, okay. I missed it. Okay.
Dog, she is wilding, bruh. What is that? She lifted his head up.
Oh
Put your
God,
head, put your head and
okay.
feel that hot twat on it.
That shit is so disrespectful, bro. God damn. Can you imagine, man? Your great uncle is up in the Yamin and you see this dude, you see this chick twerking on whatever. Like, she on this man's face. Like, this nigga in a tub, G. She waving you in. Like, dude, who is the customer for this? Like, who is looking for this? Like, word. Sir,
Dog, like,
your search history is fucked up.
what do you look at the gain from this shit? What I'm trying to understand.
I will watch that.
It's the drug of going viral.
I'm nasty. I'll watch that. But I want her to.
You
But
don't think
to be honest though, she ain't got no
thinking that
ass.
okay, this shit I'm doing is not like right. This shit is illegal as fuck. Like this is violating a person's like civil rights, man. Like I would say civil rights, but human rights. Like come on, man. Like you on a disabled person. If it's anybody in general, that this dude can't, really he can't take care of himself. He can't do anything for himself. And you around here throwing your your stuff on the man's head, like just dropping it like it's hot all on the man top of his scalp. You know what I mean? Like damn, that shit is wild.
Shit.
For some likes. For some likes to go viral, your ass went viral, all right. You going viral.
Jay, the way Jay looking at this shit, like, yeah, I dig it. He gets all for that shit.
Man, listen.
Jay is like, yeah.
Looking at this shit like,
listen.
He dig it.
I can only imagine that this lady actually had an ass, because unfortunately it doesn't look like she has one from the front. But
I don't.
But I'm telling you, I watched this shit, especially she was naked doing that shit. Thong, you nasty.
He lifted my man head up.
I can bet you $100 that she got some naked videos she done took. She ain't post them, but she got some naked videos doing this shit. If she going to this extent, she got some naked videos putting that.
Put your head up.
The man head.
You know what? I probably pretend just so I can get in one of those facilities so she can sit on my face.
Hey, they had a show on BET. What the hell was it called? What's that show? What's that show about the president on BET? They had an episode. They had a dude who was like, he was supposed to have been like this, right? And the day, like he was like just out of there. He was a vegetable, like so they thought. So the nurse was in there, and she talking to him all nasty, like she trying to give him a bath. She started stroking. She started sucking him off, right? And this is I'm gonna have to find
That
the
was a
episode, man.
Tubi
Show y'all.
movie.
No, it's BET, sir. It's a BET. It's a show on BET. I seen it. So the dude, all of a sudden, like she look up, the dude all of a sudden looking at her like this. She's like, "What the hell?" Like the motherfucker start looking at her. He tell me, "Nah, bitch, don't stop now."
Stop now.
Nah, don't stop now. The dude was like a pimp, like on the show, he was like a pimp or whatever. It's supposed to have been a pimp. Man, listen, he started clowning. Nah, bitch, you gonna finish this. Get your ass back down. Slap that shit in the face. Nah,
Wasn't something like that on that show about the male strippers or whatever? On one of them
I don't know.
stripper
I don't know if
shows,
it was.
I
That's all
thought
the
one of
Queens
the
men. I don't know if
dads.
it's all
I
the
thought it
Queens
was a
men.
Tubi movie.
No, it's not. It's a
Yeah.
show on BET. I don't know if it was all the
Yeah,
Queens
it
men
was
or
all the
that.
Queen's men. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's what
okay.
it was.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was like a vegetable, man. She was slobbing him down. She looked up and dude was looking right at her like this.
She slobbed him down.
Yes, she was slobbing him
Yeah,
down. She was,
on the show.
and
Yeah,
then
she was
on the
bumming him
show,
up
Oh
or whatever.
man.
he's supposed to have been like a vegetable dude. When she looked
Oh
up, he was
man.
looking dead in her face. He started talking to her. Like, nah, bitch, don't you stop now. Nah.
Stop
Yeah.
now. Wow. All right, man, get
Hey,
us out of here, G.
and hey, I want to clarify. I had a fact check. Michelle, she said she wasn't popping herself. She was saying she gives handies when driving.
Man, we ain't got to
That's good
fact
to
check that,
know.
man. That's on Shilhan. That's on her.
So that's what she said. She wanted to make that clear. She gives the handies while driving.
Okay.
Good job.
I don't. So
I'm
I
gonna
guess
leave it at
I
that.
guess Michelle wants me to clarify something. She said, "What's that? Look a lot of puss." I'm guessing. Listen, I want someone to sit. I want a female to sit on my face. That's what I'm clarifying.
While you driving?
Sure.
That's
That would be
crazy.
difficult. That would be difficult, but I'll allow it. Get us out of here, yo. Get us out of here. Let's go.
All right, man. Hey, man, we appreciate it, man. The chat was live, chat room goons. Y'all did your thing again, man. Appreciate the support. Hey, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, your mama, your daddy, anybody. Hey, let them know we out here, okay? It's right. Hey, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? Hey,
Word.
whose bands is this? Episode 48, man. We about to hit that 50 mark, man. We almost there. Hey,
How many
much
subscribers we
love.
got? Oh, yo, we're at 97 subscribers. 3 more, dog. Let's go.
That's it. Hey, appreciate it, man. Another week in the books. Whose bands is this? Hey, we out.